It's extremely funny. It's extremely ooh-rah.
Let me turn myself up a little bit.
Oh, I can turn you up. I turned you down.
I already turned myself up a little bit.
I turned you down a little bit because I thought you were too loud.
Well, I'm just trying to get our volumes to be equal
Oh.
on the stream.
I've never seen a machine like that.
How do you fit your dick in it?
Oh no.
Implant installation not possible.
They're going to suck my masculine essence out.
Something flashing under their skin.
Oh, that's right. We're in like the secret Vatican base, and
Yeah.
there's all these dudes with implants. It seems rough in here.
Let's see. Operation Swansong.
Oh wow, it's the name of the game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Security clearance implants. SADS. It's so good that their name is the SADS. Because then everyone will just be like, oh, damn, I didn't know they had that. Well, I hope their UV lamp works for them.
SAD stands for Society Absent Dampier.
Implant system designed to make access to the base on Long Island more secure and organized. Upon
That's
arrival,
right. We're on Long Island. There's apparently like a shitty Long Island outside of Boston. I'm now remembering all of the stuff.
somehow much worse than the New York Long Island.
Somehow, a feat that shouldn't be possible. Oh, by the way, viewers, if you find yourself having a much better stream experience this episode, it's because Pat finally decided to close his 9,000 browser tabs.
Look, give me a break.
I don't owe you a break, nor do I think you deserve one.
I also set it to high priority CPU usage in Task Manager.
Yeah, who knows which one it is? Who knows if it's the 10 billion browser tabs eating all of your memory, or Task Manager's CPU usage, like prioritization.
Yeah, I just imagined that, like, because the issue was only when I was streaming. But I guess now that I think about it, it's streaming and having all the browser open and having the game running.
Yeah, I think streaming requires a lot of memory. I feel like that's probable.
Alright, this implant has a unique identification number and security clearance that corresponds to your rank. The level can be updated if the organization chart changes. The implant contains personal data about the user. First name, last name, date of arrival. They also allow...
Zodiac sign.
Hell yeah. This is my favorite Homestuck orc.
They actually use the implant data just to run compatibility charts on all of the people in the base. They're relentless shippers.
Damn. They also allow us to monitor vital functions in real-time location using a GPS tracking system. If the implant blinks, this means it's not working. Please contact the technical department to resolve the issue. Oops, no, there's 2 more pages. Implanting. Place your forearm in the slot. Do not move while the implant is inserted. Wait a few seconds until it stops blinking. When it stops blinking, it's operational. It's powered by the electrical energy contained in the human body.
Bioelectricity. Or Reiki.
Updating it. It's the implant to be updated on the stand on the right. So just keep, like, if you get promoted, you just have to keep slotting stuff into your arm.
Look, if your implant apps start running slowly, that may be a sign that you need to update your implant. And in that case, they just shoot more silicon into your muscles.
So I guess that's why this guy's isn't working.
Yeah, I think you have to jam your stuff in the thing
Yeah, but
to get access to the rest of the base.
This is what happens to mortals who step out of line.
You didn't do this, you dumb piece of shit. This is the fucking Vatican. They're all over your ass. Why are you being so haughty?
This guy was actually hit by a truck.
Implant. Must have taken that from a corpse.
Alright, I got an blue implant.
He was attacked by a mean dog.
It's not very discreet.
So I have a feeling blue is the lowest
That's not very discreet.
and green is higher. Again, where did this brain and bone come from you? Your suit's so intact.
Those are the contents of his stomach.
That's not very discreet.
They had to pump his stomach. And they're like, oh, dang, he's got a whole brain in here. It was like a whole, like, 70s goof-up comedy routine. Very, Son of Frankenstein.
It's a perfect fit.
Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yes.
Young Frankenstein.
It's a perfect fit because it's literally made for this machine. Galobriel.
There. I've got an implant. But it's blinking.
Yeah, Caleb's internal monologue is really busted.
Uh-oh, no bioelectricity.
I'm getting some glorious frames from your stream. It's cool.
The stream was fine.
The Twitch stream is fine. I'm talking about the Discord stream. So whatever you did didn't fix that
Doesn't
part.
work on corpses. I can fix that.
What do you mean you could fix that?
They don't.
Oh, he has Blush of Life. Okay, cool.
Oh, don't all vampires have blush of life?
I don't remember.
Oh, I love hanging out in the moldy hospital. True love. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wait a minute. What did
Did
this...
they make these like PSA posters for the game?
70.
Is that why they're confusing?
Chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now?
1870 is when they used this hospital.
Yeah, you know.
Come get your 1870 polio vaccine poster.
Yeah, I mean, look at those perforated steel chairs. Very 1870. I'm guessing it was used for a while after 1870.
Disappointing.
A closet. Disappointing. What a fucking weird thing to say. What do you think he expected?
Ooh, it's their box closet.
What did you looked at the fluid? What was the fluid?
They haven't been used for years.
Oh.
And what did they
Here's
use
just
this?
marking on the...
What did they use this closet for?
This is where they put the. This is where they put the post-Civil War brooms, etc.
They converted a hospital.
Closed. They converted a hospital. I love this park bench that they put in here.
Yeah. I mean, hospital benches aren't exactly like the most hospitable things in the world. It's pretty believable that they would just like cut holes in a piece of steel and be like, "Sit on this. Park your ass on this colander."
Nothing. I can't go anywhere. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, this shelf is suspicious. Why is it L bracketed to the wall?
Strange. Isn't it?
Oh look, it is a suspicious door.
Interesting.
I'm gonna upgrade my clearance.
Hey,
You gotta
who are you? You
Uh-oh,
shouldn't
time
be
to
on this floor.
punch this lady
Identify
out.
yourself immediately, or I'm calling security.
I'm a vampire.
It's entirely normal for me to be here. You have nothing to worry about.
What an awesome choice.
I'm a little stressed out. Usually the men in suits stay downstairs, but you seem different, in a good way.
Well
Not like
read.
those Vatican guys, but I shouldn't say anything.
You seem flirty and fresh.
You seem nervous. Is everything all right?
Not really. Ever since those nut jobs took over, they've been acting like
Your
these
stream is
monsters.
just straight up beach
Got a
balling
writing
for
plan?
me now.
You can't do anything.
I'm gonna try rejoining it.
Okay.
Kids appreciate being kept in the dark. Before they came here and changed everything, it was actually pretty simple.
The audio is keeping up just fine. It's just the video that sucks.
What do you mean?
I can reset
Now
the
there
stream.
are tons more
Okay.
clearance level.
I'll set it to a lower thing for you.
Yeah, give me that.
Everyone has
If I
to
can't,
update
if
their
I can't have
information
right
constantly.
bean mode on the
Is that
in-game
why
graphics.
mine doesn't work on the closet?
Is that the first time it's happened to you? Unbelievable.
What do I need to do?
Just like everyone else, we're following procedure.
John, are you back? John.
Uh oh, Kim used her blood point to focus.
What you can do to help a colleague in need.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. Good luck with that.
You're getting bodied by Kim.
Excuse me, Kim. Yeah, I'm taking a scalpel.
That's right. It's time to dissect Kim. How dare you defy me? Hey, Kim, check this out.
Oh. This place is so much roomier than I thought. Oh, good. This is the trash corner. Ooh, vampire blood.
Of course. Well, this is Tremere concoction. I don't know if it's got blood in it.
Orange of thirst.
This is so close to making sense. It's so close. It could just be orange ya thirsty.
Where did I put that file?
Ah yes, Kim is doing work as usual.
September 3rd. As usual, nothing to report. 1 p.m. Saw a senior officer go by. Kim P. Some suits came in about implant problems. Told them to help themselves to the safe. They didn't want to. Seriously, what's their deal? Oh, okay, so I guess there's more in the safe. I love the idea of the FBI coming and being like, our key cards don't work, and they're like, do you want new key cards? And they're like, no.
Put that file.
Are you kidding me? I like my old key card.
Don't get hung on, but they think they got some higher calling. They're awful with everybody. Received a large order of equipment stored and inventoried. A scientist from the Society of Saint Leopold came to ask me if he had handling gloves. If we had handling
If we
gloves.
had handling gloves.
Everything is quiet as usual. Heard a noise. It was the wind. Nice. Lots of coming and going from the morgue. Did something happen? Lots of people going into the morgue. Nobody's answering me.
Yeah, we have to remember that these aren't just feds. These are papist
Where did
feds.
I put that file?
1111.
I mean, it's only 3 numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 3 numbers we could realistically just sort of sit here and do it.
I'm gonna get to work on these recent entries.
Kim, you're busting my vampiric balls. Oh,
I'm disappointed in you.
oh, we have a scalpel. Let's just cut out a fucking green access code.
Yeah.
Slit my
Slit.
wrist into pieces. Get my access bar.
So does that mean that you have to take this little guy and cram it in your hand?
No, I think I go back. I think I gotta go back to the machine.
Oh. You didn't even have to put your hand in.
Don't worry about it.
A non-invasive procedure.
I wonder if we just walk by being like, we just took one from the morgue.
See ya.
No, I mean,
Kim.
they're not using them. All right, let's check this out.
There we go.
Let's see where this takes me.
Some fucking,
Oh.
some fucking,
That's why it's L bracketed to the wall, because the floor can just go.
some
Look
fucking.
at this guy sprinting.
Yeah, this is some fucking get smart ass elevator entrance.
Yeah. Look at the sparks. This is a bad elevator. You do not want that.
It must have been really confusing when they first put this elevator in the hospital.
I'm glad no one notices our bloody bonus suit.
Easy there, soldier.
Oh,
Got to.
spoke too soon.
Oh, I love that their crossbow bolts have
Oh no, we're being confronted by Assad. What did you do?
I don't.
And let me through.
Oh, it doesn't work.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted.
How?
Do I suck? Am I a crappy vampire? This is the first time Caleb has realized that maybe he should have been earning experience points for the last 200 years.
I have important information to pass on. It's
No
urgent.
wonder Beryl always owns me in arguments with facts and logic.
I have an implant. Let me identify myself. We've already wasted enough time.
Get in there. Scan your implant.
Okay. I'm one of you guys. I just happen to have sharp teeth and a bloody suit.
It's very
And
funny.
an impeccable beard.
It's very funny that they are not checking canines.
That
Yeah.
was close.
Seems like
I'll have to.
the first thing they would do.
It's much
Maybe they
harder.
saw that he's not like ashen and pale and they're like, this can't be a vampire.
What? What?
This is either a journalist or a Catholic FBI agent.
Look at this room serving like almost no purpose.
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean no purpose? It hosts 2 big stairwells.
Some computers from the 70s.
Yeah. These are the vampire monitors. This is they've started using municipal sewage to detect vampires.
Oh, okay. Treasure clinic. Pyre.
I think it's clear where we need to go.
Oh, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this guy say? All right, so I think we want to use this to fight Stanford.
If it were unlocked, I could locate Stanford.
Unlocks.
Okay, so
Implant to do that.
yeah, so the whole
St. Leopold. What do these
Unlocks with an implant. Square or
there's Omega clearance, weird square clearance, and X clearance.
okay. Let's see this.
I'm
Chiara
guessing
Favarone, clinic manager. Joseph Manna, treasure department. Pyre L. Gallagher, pyre manager.
okay. I'm guessing each one of them has a different like St.
Implant.
Leopold tracker with a different symbol. Examine computer.
to be from the last century?
No, I'm Caleb.
It would be a lot funnier if Caleb was like, "What the hell is this?
Okay. Wait.
Is this some kind of astrolabe?"
Standard system standard LVA alternative current. Test 2A completed. Okay, power surge. Test the resistance of an electrical installation, the equipment connected to it by overloading its voltage. Wait for the standing device to inactivate all the fuses. Wait 45 minutes. Testing device will beep to warn you. Okay, it's beeping. Test is complete. Check the device for the results. Okay, deactivate fuse until you reach the standard voltage of your installation. And let's see.
Okay, LVA is 220 volts of AC and 480 volts of DC.
Yeah.
All that for nothing.
That changed the
Okay.
Caleb!
Thanks, Caleb. Thanks for explaining everything you see.
So
So we need 220 because we're AC LVA.
Is that it?
I like that there's just like a mysterious dapper man flipping switches and no one seems to care. Like if I saw my boss or one of the, better yet, like a suit who I'd never seen before, probably from out of town, at my place of work just flipping random switches, I don't know, I'd probably ask them if they needed help. I also like that you're doing this completely unscientifically. Like you're not making note of the values. You're just trying things.
All that for nothing.
Viewers, I hope you like looking at this, because he's going to be doing it for not that long. Alright, hit the thing.
Yeah, fuck you, John.
Now hit the switch.
I was checking the vibe of different switches.
I have to admit when I'm wrong. You solved that by vibes alone.
Ooh, snack.
You vibed your way through that puzzle. We are pretty hungry already.
So you want to go to the treasure room?
We've had to hypnotize a lot of dudes to get in here.
And then it forced us to hypnotize for no reason.
Red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for.
Yes, the Archbishop of Treasure. Yeah, go talk to that fucking guy. Obviously.
Consultation procedure. Boston Senecal Treasure Department. Go to consultation room, choose the work you would like to consult, and on the control panel will approve your request and send you the book. Returning the book before leaving the room. Hey! What kind...
Knock on the window and show him your
Excuse me.
scalpel.
You'll have a hard time getting Father Joseph's attention. In the meantime,
Shut
he's
up,
making too much
Villeneuve.
noise.
You tell me about the treasure.
Not a problem. But
There's
I
a
liked-
katana.
we love our
I liked your sequel to Blade Runner, but my patience is wearing thin, Villeneuve.
Where's Dune Part 2?
Give us the worm god.
Nice.
I want to see two siblings get weird with each other.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
What are you working on? Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Burns, then. End of story.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Yes, I imagine.
Well, you see, the sun is a ball of gas.
Yes. The person in charge here, if I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself
hear-
in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
Father Joseph has really bad imposter syndrome. He tries really hard not to come out of his office.
Some days he impresses me, others he worries me. That's just what it's like working with him.
So it doesn't come out.
It doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him. I'd rather you not
There's a lot of
disturb him.
conversations in this game that feel really dry, and this is one of them. It's just talking about, like, it's a conversation. You're talking to someone about how to talk to another guy in the next room who you can see.
I have to admit,
It's a puzzle, John.
I've rarely seen such
A rhetorical labyrinth.
It's like being in a bank.
Can you solve the puzzle of how to talk to the guy?
I'm intrigued.
All these works are rare and precious. If anything were to happen to them, it would be a devastating loss. Especially
Look at those
for
two
Father
dragons
Joseph.
behind
He
her.
spends a lot of time maintaining them.
Ooh.
Those are just some shit Joseph brought from home.
I'll be going now.
I'm
He really cares about his cool dragons.
I'm very drawn to this katana.
These diamonds are nothing compared to the
As you were in in Jason's house. You're always trying to get your hands on a sword.
The mythic chessboard.
Ah, yes.
Observe.
Dracula's chessboard.
Original Binding of Divine Wrath by Giovanni Rossi. It's an occult work from the late period.
The cover of a very
Well, specifically, this type of binding is typical of occult works in the late period.
Yeah, it's a cover of a very old book.
Isn't this guy from like Renaissance Italy?
Yeah,
He
those,
probably read this. He was like, "Oh yeah, this was the new hotness when I was 16."
I remember
Everyone
Giovanni.
was trying to read up on how to kill El Vampire.
Giovanni didn't shower. Von
Okay.
Murnau's stone, engraving on
This
the
is
grandiorite.
this is illuminating the meaning of the symbols for us. The X is
Oh.
novice. So
So we
tertiary and count are the ones that we're still missing, but we know X is novice.
Yeah. Engraved by Leopold II von Murnau himself, brother of the ill-fated twins Wayland and Wilhelm, founder of
Dude.
Society of Saint Leopold.
Dude, shut up, game, shut up. Okay, stop it.
After his
Okay.
testament, engraved hierarchy of his society into the stone. Dude, you could have just written, you had paper. Arcanum?
What did they say? What did they say the date was? Because paper was not that. not that-
I think it was like 1355.
They probably had paper then. Yeah, they did.
Burned emblem of one of the chapters of Arcanum, a secret society dedicated to the study of supernatural creatures.
But even if they didn't have paper, they would have had vellum, which is still way easier to make than a stone carving.
emblem has been severely burned.
I don't have enough education to look at this. Oh, it's
Yeah.
some wizard shit, Caleb says.
You're a stupid idiot. You're a 400-year-old dumbass.
Forests that belong to four hunters. What do they do?
Oh, they have a paper wall. They have a money wall.
Yeah, they have all the types of money. She's looking at it because she's studying how one becomes rich. She was actually the foremost expert on being rich in academia. She was the one who advanced the theory that if you have one of every type of banknote, you're extremely rich. You're provably rich.
Marie Simon's parallel between the blank bodies and the French Revolution is gripping.
That's what they call vampires.
Why not just call them vampires?
Because they want a sciencey term for vampires, I guess. Even though like
Wait.
they suck blood, they don't like religion, and these guys are working with the fucking Vatican. Why do they need a science term? Just call them vampires.
But blank body isn't really scientific because their body isn't blank.
Well, they called them that. They called them something similar in the Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition source book. Because they have no heat signature. Like, you can tell them apart from normal people using IR vision.
Damn, they should really get that in this room. Ooh.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty easy to install in their facility and pretty good insurance. Although Blush of Life might fix it.
Yeah. Read.
Are they just studying? Do you think we're gonna find occult literature about like wraiths and mummies in here?
Oh my god, that'd be great. Following the arrival of Saint, we've updated our maps at different levels. We're pleased to welcome Chiara Favarone, who's in charge of the clinic. Joseph Mena is at the helm of the treasure department. L. Gallagher will be in charge of the pyre. Please see
Thank you.
them to get acquired with the leaders. Alright, I'll take this.
Gotta put multiple documents in the world that tell us who the important people are, just in case we miss the big computer.
Can't you see that I'm
Yep.
busy?
We're cool supernatural vampires off on a big library adventure, baby. I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to see what transpires next in the library.
Ooh, newspaper. Boston Globe, 1910. Oldest building in the downtown went up in flames. Oldest buildings located on Chauncey Street. Although the fire department arrived, them reversible. Probable source of fire quickly collapsed. Investigation underway.
Sure have changed.
Great.
Cool. I'm sure if we had been paying close enough attention, we would have been able to connect that to some lore.
Invitations by the Pope.
The Pope promotes these guys directly. They're like, some cardinal comes up to him and he's like, Signore, we need your approval on the Vampire Hunter promotions. And the Pope is like,
Ah, yes.
Oh,
The Vampire Hunter.
you know whose name is on here? Chiara Favarone, currently tertiary of the Milan Cenacle. Oh, so we know she's
Okay.
higher than novice for her contribution to the scientific
Yeah.
advances. Interesting.
so Chiara's a tertiary.
A new
I think if we just get all of their things, it won't matter, but maybe it'll help knowing which is which.
We've got a few too many newbies around here, if you ask me. At least you're not from the Vatican.
Extremely rude.
Are they causing trouble?
They're a real secretive club. Information
Wait,
isn't
okay,
circulated.
so there are like
That's pretty much the opposite.
secular vampire researchers mixed in with the Vatican Secret Society. That's something I always find interesting in media is when there's
Well, I've
like
got a lot of work.
a super secret society studying magic or whatever,
talk to the
and
person
then
in
next to
charge
them
of
are a
the
bunch of like lunch pail scientists who are like, oh yeah, I got this job through Glassdoor.
Oh my god, I do not want to burn through the last of our things.
Nothing
Oh, the last of our
Good
willpower.
luck
Yeah.
getting him out of his cave.
Yeah, figuring out something we've already received a ton of intel on.
Well,
I mean, they were talking about how he personally approves all book requests. So I think if we can find like a bunch of books that he's interested in or something, he might call us in for a meeting. I don't know.
Ooh, boobies.
Patrick,
I'm gonna get us banned.
you're gonna get us banned.
Ooh. A room.
Another delicious closet.
A delicious closet. I'll come to you in a little bit. Hey man.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up?
we're on the verge of really needing some juice.
What's up?
Look at him sensually stroking his gun. Also, look at the size of that weapon. It's like a Gears of War gun.
I imagine because it has to shoot giant bullets to hurt vampires.
Yeah, vampires can't be hurt by small bullets. You need extra big bullets to hurt a vampire.
It is very funny though that we can drink her basically in front of a guard.
Yes, he is just standing here looking at us. Maybe it has a suspicion impact.
Higher clearance required.
doesn't work.
Darn.
Hey man.
You need to be one of the Society of St. Leopold to use the printer. What's that?
Recommended reading topics by Joseph Manet. Sunlight and Vampires, one of the most common topics. Strongly recommend reading the works of Tetsuhiro Ishii.
Okay.
Big vampire problems in Japan. Lycanthropy.
Yeah.
Accurately identifying the entirety of their transformation was painstaking due to their close resemblance to their models, whether they are human or wolf. But the intermediary stages are observed quite easily since as early as 1415. Renaissance authors formulated very relevant theses about them. More recently, the work of Dr. Carmen Partridge has been allowed to better study the transformation process and the method to fight these beasts. Ooh, the power of our faith. Porsche's reported surprising observations, birds on the body, panic attacks, obstructed diabolical powers, all inflicted on these creatures by... So, someone with true faith where you should not even bother using their powers on.
Yeah.
Vampires would seem to be disturbed by the presence of some of our kind endowed with great powers that may be linked to their faith in the divine. Fortunately, many of these accounts are riddled with falsehoods, unfound conjectures, and others notorious errors. That's why the discerning reader will look to the work of Dr. Seamus Sloan from the early 20th century. Well documented and scientifically verified about vampires. Teaching us more than the power of God.
Yeah, this is my well-documented, scientifically verified work about Jesus magic interfering with vampire powers. It's weird to read an in-game document about people in the universe of Vampire the Masquerade learning the rules of Vampire the Masquerade.
Let's see. Okay, so the Arcanum, chapters of the Arcanum. There's one in Zurich.
What an exciting document! We're looking through a fucking Rolodex right now.
Boston destroyed. Now infamous
Oh,
Boston Arcanum was the subject of retaliation from creatures we are fighting. Vienna, active. Address, Jacoba Grass. New Delhi, happening. Las Vegas.
Sick.
Yeah, great. Ooh.
I bet we're gonna go to all those locations. I'm sure they're all relevant, and that wasn't just a weird, like, lore dump for no reason. We're really hungry. We gotta go slurp up that lady.
Yeah, we'll slurp that lady up. What is up with that? Why was a vampire back here?
I mean, you're back here. Maybe you were just smelling yourself.
I am also.
Golub's like, this vampire has excellent taste in cologne.
I borrowed the history of St. Leopold's. I'll bring it back when I'm done. Thanks.
Peace.
Hey, let's go eat that lady. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, can you help us with research?
I need to see you in the closet.
Could you help me find the Windex? The book cleaning solution.
God, I'm in the. I got such a headache.
Where is this? Is there an infinite room in the research lab? Why are there like blurry city lights in the distance? We made all of this noise in that little closet, and the guard did not hear it. We were having a full-on slap fight with this lady.
Maybe his helmet that like keeps him from hearing us have like jams going on.
Yeah, it's just a sensory deprivation tank up in there.
Ooh, good.
They actually don't know where they are. They just every 45 seconds they raise their weapon and say, "Who goes there?" Just in case someone's standing in front of them.
Conservation. Okay. So these are the books he would have to bring to us. Very interesting. I want to go find that other book.
The one that was checked out?
Excuse me. As a former librarian, it was not checked out. It was literally taken, and a post-it note was put in its place.
That's the checkout procedure here. You only know your library. This library has figured it out that you just let people take books and bring them back whenever. And if there's a book that you really want to know where it is, keep it in an office with one guy who's allowed to touch it.
That must not be the right one.
We need a better one than our fucking greenie.
Well, hold on. There was also the dial that lets you like select which book.
Wait. Where?
Next to the that's why he said it looks like we need a different one. It's next to the little guy, the little button you press to summon the book genie.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's the controls. There's the crane game controls next to this guy's office.
So this is the temperature.
Oh.
Thermostatic control panel. It controls temperature, humidity, but it's locked.
Okay, I guess I was wrong as hell.
Let's go check out.
So where do we dial in the book that we want him to give us? Was that the control panel in the room that you didn't look at?
We need a code for that.
Yeah, it has all the codes on the wall.
Oh, you think if we just type in a certain book, it'll pop out?
Yeah, and we have the recommended books thing. So maybe if we, I don't know, get all the recommended books, he'll be like, "You seem cool. Do you want to make out in my office?"
On the disappearance of light, 4431. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, it's a security code.
No. It's this. There it is.
Wait, book,
Oh,
come back.
You just pressed a button to return it, you dumb idiot. I'm so sorry. This guy must be very confused. There we go.
This is a waste of my time.
Okay, Caleb, let's see what book isn't going to be a waste of your time.
This isn't Naruto.
3738.
This isn't even Boruto. This is some old crusty book. That feels breakable. That you can just jam in a code while the conveyor belt is operating. Dude, look at the recommended books. There's like 1,000 books on this list. What are you doing?
Wait,
Are you just
where are the
guessing?
recommended? Wait, where are the recommended books?
The list of recommended books that we saw earlier in the fucking library. Are you paying attention?
Oh, I can't.
You have to put the book back or it won't let you leave.
Okay, wait, where was the list of recommended books? Was it back here?
Bro, are you on Ambien? Have you been sleepwalking? No,
I
it's-
legitimately do not remember finding a list of recommended books.
Leave this office, turn right. No, turn around.
Not this.
No. Oh, that is it. Recommended reading topics.
Yeah,
right.
I did the
Great
Great
Night.
Night. I did that one. That was the last one we did.
Oh, okay. And he was like, this sucks?
Yeah.
Okay, now Carmen Partridge.
Um.
Seamus Sloan.
Yeah. Let's try Seamus Sloan because True Faith.
Okay.
I'm not a werewolf. Why do I care about that? Ooh, I'm getting a little framey.
Oh, you're getting the frames too now. That's nice.
There's two. It's just rendering too many books. Let's see.
Oh, you missed it.
No,
There it is.
Seamus Sloan regenerating the flesh. Let's do faith as medicine. Oh, wait.
I guess
Prayer?
we might need more direct.
Seamus Sloan, stop fucking writing so many books.
Yeah, dude, this guy couldn't stop himself. It was the only way he could finish.
What true faith can teach us. 1917 or 6.
Maybe prayer against vampires. Were there any more specific guidelines than just Seamus Sloan in that document?
Well, no, it was saying that Seamus Sloan was the one who was like the one who got the scientific evidence.
He's the scientist. I'm just saying there's like 90 books by Seamus Sloan. So,
Let's do.
is there any way to narrow it down?
Let's do prayer again. Is there anything else that we...
I mean, we do know the subject of the book should be the effect of like true faith powers on vampires.
Yeah, that's fair.
Though, like, it's pretty wild that this takes place in a universe where people have just published books about how to fight vampires, and like these people are taking them seriously. Because I guess those exist in the real world as well, but it's like not something anyone would ever read authentically. Oh, look, it's a Rembrandt painting.
These guys are such fucking dorks. Alright, let's look at this.
Why did you leave this room and just walk around for a while?
I was looking for any other notes. Faith is medicine, gendering the let's try prayer against
9023.
9023.
Gosh, I knew this game would give us some shit like this. It would give us a fucking library puzzle.
This is a waste of my time.
He hates it.
Caleb,
This book sucks, he says.
men without, no. Generating the flesh, their body, their prison, and eternity in hell. Damn.
I mean, there's what the true faith can teach us.
Yeah, 1657.
1657. I don't know, dude. It doesn't help that all of the
Not interested in that.
all of the models for these books look the same.
I think, you know what? Yeah. Consultation requests.
Oh, wait. If a book is being restored, you may still request it. However, the Treasure Department manager will personally oversee your consultation and will handle the book for you. So you can get him in this room alone with you if you find a book that's being restored.
How on earth are we going to figure out what books are being restored?
We just gotta read enough of these environmental documents.
All right, let's. Yeah, I guess
We have to let the game do more environmental storytelling.
maybe we should keep looking around till we can get a hire. Let's keep working around a little bit.
All right. So we know this guy. I don't know. Maybe not a novice. We know that what's her face also isn't a novice. Come on, just kick through the window.
Let's check out Pyre.
When you're done with that, get started on cleaning the last tank. Very
Wow.
well.
Wow, these guys they got the worst job.
Is this just gonna be like the weird vampire gas chamber?
Oh, EG's a novice.
Okay, cool.
Defective electrical equipment. Yeah, I hate when that happens. No, I don't. That's a skeleton in there.
Yeah, it's like they don't even give them the courtesy of like burning them. It's
Ooh,
just
another
like
snack.
acid tanks.
There's a space for a valve there.
Oh, I love valves.
The valve releases the stinky.
Chlorine solution.
Chlorine. They're dissolving them in chlorine.
Chlorine solution.
Seems cool. Seems cool and fine.
Although accidents are rare, they are always fatal. This is why I cannot insist strongly enough on the importance of maintaining your flamethrowers. You know, you are all experienced professional operatives, and I do not mean to talk down to you, but I will talk down to you. Clogged nozzle can have a dramatic consequence on the ground. I also noticed that are not trained in our protocols. Damn.
Maybe don't use extremely volatile and dangerous chlorine gas. Maybe that's like not the tool for the job.
I got a valve.
Red valve.
Me, please welcome.
Is this like a broken valve? Is there anything special about this valve?
No. There was a tube that didn't have the valve.
Oh, this guy.
It's a perfect fit.
I love a perfect fit.
I'm exhausted, and I have to finish this before I leave.
Sucks to suck.
Why don't you get better at your job?
Damn. I bet there's a key somewhere.
Probably. That's a huge willpower cost.
What? What do you want?
We're gonna have to
time
eat
is
one of our
precious, and I've
coins.
got a boss breathing down my neck.
Why? Why do you care? Why do you care what this lady
So
thinks?
if you have no business here, either leave or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
I'm doing an inspection.
Oh, should I call you Inspector then? There's nothing
I'm an
to
official
investigate
guy.
here. We're working, something you might not be familiar with. Now get out of my way.
Sure.
This lady's owning you with facts and logic.
She's the professional. She doesn't have true faith.
We're all on the same team here. We're not going to get anywhere by tripping each other up.
You're right. I get carried away. Sorry. I'm really under pressure right now.
You're right. I was being a jerk. Also, I love you now. Do you want money?
The tanks.
You know about that? Yeah, that and everything.
If I was a
else.
vampire and I
There
had
aren't enough
presents,
of us
I
to
would
keep it all
append,
running.
also give me
Lots of
money
places.
to every
Well,
use
I'll
of
be getting
it.
back to work now.
You want to
Can you
give me
open this door
$50?
for me?
The warehouse? Why?
Sure, there's a meat bag right over there.
Open the door. Now.
Very well.
Wow. He really went into burp mode with that one. I guess that's the difference between presence and dominate. Is the degree of burpiness.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh look,
A magnetic key.
that seems handy.
Increases your technology rating by 1 for the next interaction. Oh.
Oh, it's a consumable. Well, we have a place to enjoy our juice boxes.
On the bright side, look how much willpower we got back from that convo.
Whoa. We're so strong now. We really achieved our objectives.
She has a red implant.
Also, we're really managing to run roughshod through this secret base. And watching a normal person who's not in like extreme combat gear interact with one of those goofy weapons is very funny.
Science.
It appears as if
Good thing you
passing
have an
is
education.
stable. That needs to go right to the control panel.
Wait, what needs to go right to the control panel?
The cable.
So why not do it? Why didn't he do it? If he knows what's wrong, why didn't he like fix
Access to
it?
The pyrolysis controls is locked.
Oh.
I'm going to need a key.
Ooh, I have a feeling we can get her out of there by, let me see. Pyrum
What is
flamethrower.
pyrolysis?
That's when you cook things to the point that it just becomes carbon.
Oh. So you could just press a button to turn on a super flame jet in that room and kill her?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like she shouldn't go in that room.
I think but we need a key.
Okay. So of course we're doing this.
Finally, the cleanup's going to start. We don't have a line complete.
So what was that about?
What was that about?
Tank number 1
I don't know.
is cleaned. Raheem, can you please set up the next test for me when you have time?
Oh, are you just helping her with
As soon as I'm
work?
done with this.
The door is open.
The door is open. Did you solve a puzzle? What was that?
What was
Why did-
that?
Why would you want to do that?
Well, that was so mysterious. I guess we just helped them.
We read that document, right?
Yeah, we did read that document. It was
Yeah, that's
literally,
the
it was,
accident one.
yeah.
Okay. Wait, look at it again. What if they said they noticed something about a nozzle?
Yeah, it says it get clogged.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a hint to what we're doing here. I don't.
There's a space for a valve there.
There is. We put a valve there. There's a valve there right now, Golub.
Valve there.
I guess I cleaned all the tanks.
Chlorine solution.
I could put a valve on the valve. Oh, maybe that was a way to get them to open the door.
Ah, shit.
That was a way to get them to open the
Was there
door.
something else?
I mean, we got a ton of willpower from talking to Hoover, so who cares?
I need the key to the control panel.
Lab, Liz.
Usually I've got it. But today I've been running around like mad, and I can't seem to find the damn thing.
Oh, she just dropped it somewhere.
Just lecture her.
There's a 40% chance she's gonna
Are
focus.
you aware
She
of
didn't,
what
though.
I look like?
She
It's in
didn't.
your job description. I'm offering to help since you're too busy. It'd be in your best interest to
Caleb.
My God, dude.
I've gone over the
This
entire
guy's
fire with
this
a
guy's
flying
power as a
saucer,
vampire
and
is
it's
finding the
nowhere to be
complaint
found.
desk.
So it must be in another wing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Please bring it back to me.
So we need. What's the spot on your shoulder?
your shoulder. Are you hurt?
Oh, that's just vampire goo.
No, it's blood, but it's not mine. When you spend your days dissolving bodies, you're bound to get splashed.
Man,
Sometimes you just get a little splash on you.
to be that
Oh.
desensitized to your horrible job.
Yeah. Okay, bye, creepy.
All right, I guess let's go check out the fucking clinic wing after we drink this dude.
We spent a lot of, not a lot. We spent some willpower on finding out that it did indeed drop her key somewhere.
I know, it's extremely fucked up.
Really got us nothing.
If we had just poked around, we would have found the key eventually.
Yeah. To be fair, and it's not like we would have been like, oh, what is this key? Because she told us that she dropped her key before that. When the stream is all framey, I get like 1 frame, if that, of the blood meter, so I never know whether you've killed the person or not until the animation is completely over.
Look,
It's very suspenseful for me.
I'm a pro. I'm something of a professional gamer.
You have killed someone.
Yeah, whoops.
Even pros make mistakes, bro.
The new audio headset system has been ready for some time. You'll be able to test in the field. They are just fucking listening to bops.
Yeah, they're listening to Joe Rogan on full volume. Like, Joe Rogan's so loud it's blowing out their eardrums. Just Joe Rogan advertising nootropics and talking about the fucking ivermectin cure.
Oh, and we got a little machine.
At 100,000 decibel.
Yeah, that's extremely good.
Hurry up, Henry. What part of I need those results?
Oh, this lady's a robot.
A child would understand.
Yeah.
Why can't you?
Oh, it's because she's coming from a speaker.
It's because she's a robot.
That's a lot of blood.
As a vampire, I know when something is a lot of blood or a little blood. I also know when it's a moderate amount of blood, and I can say that this is a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
You're not gonna comment on that guy?
Hey, man. Oh, you're a juice box.
The shit's going to hit the fan.
Damn, I hate it when my boss fires me for talking to a coworker.
But I love a clean juice box. And you know that guy's had to scrub in.
Certificate of Voluntary Participation in the Experiments of Society of St. Leopold. I, Mark Bain, hereby waive my rights as an American citizen. I authorize the Society of St. Leopold in the person of Dr. Favreau to conduct such experiments.
You gotta read this in the Bane voice. It's the funniest thing you can do.
Okay. I authorize the Society of St. Leopold in the person of Dr. Favreau to
Your
conduct
Bane
such
voice is just you
experiments.
putting your hand over your mouth and talking slowly.
Well, he also goes like, I live in the darkness, Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. He has like a Jordan Peterson cadence.
Deems necessary to further the higher purpose we hold in common, namely the eradication of the threat of creatures of darkness, Batman.
I've changed my mind. Just do your Jordan Peterson voice through your hand.
Actually, I waive any right to withdrawal and realize that these experiments may present a risk to my physical, moral, or spiritual well-being.
Oh, it's so gratifying to hear Jordan Peterson waiving his rights as a human.
I mean, that's
through a Bane mask.
I mean, that's what he did when he did the fucking coma therapy for his fucking benzo addiction.
Yeah, he definitely had to read that out loud. They had to get him on camera for that shit.
Ooh. We need to tell the sad guys to be a little more careful when they collect blank bodies. Some of the real specimens badly preserved and almost unusable. The limbs must be immersed in balm immediately, not 5 minutes later. It's too late. And you gotta seal that shit. What's in this fridge? Nothing. I've no interest in the refrigerator. This is the same memo we've been finding around. Congratulations, Chiara.
It looked like there was something you could pick up next to where you find the Jordan Peterson waiver.
You can go back and check.
Unless this lady kills us.
The epidermis is already breaking down. I've been
working on this for way
Quick,
too long.
quick, do a Stone Cold Steve Austin spear on her. Just drive your dome.
I don't think there's anything.
Oh, my stream is pretty low res, so the red square on the paper looked like it was a separate thing from the paper.
Human blood. Human X-rays.
Come on, you know a secret organization can never stop it just doing its job. Of course they're doing human stuff.
Human thermometers.
They're trying to figure out how to eradicate all non-Catholics.
Counselor Chiara is the third day of the creature's recovery. After complete sectioning, the lesions of the cartilaginous body appear to be completely resorbed. The regrowth does not appear to have been painful and does not seem to require any specific effort. The creature's behavior has become more aggressive. The process must drain upon its reserves of energy.
It would be awesome if the plot of this game turned into, like, something you would see in a know-nothing conspiracy theory, like a fucking pre-Civil War anti-Catholic conspiracy.
Wait, it's Jordan Peterson. He's beginning to show signs of dementia. Henry and Lloyd want us to stop. It's out of the
Oh,
question.
they really did put him in a coma and implode his brain.
We don't get any answers if we do
This guy's
things
straight up
halfway.
undergoing the Jordan Peterson procedure.
No, you know what I bet it is? I bet they fucking fed him vampire blood.
Oh, okay.
Patient George Strong has died. Shortage of volunteers is expected. Speak to Monsignor as soon as possible.
A shortage of volunteers for our program that mostly kills its volunteers is to be expected.
Concentrate.
Use the technology.
I don't
You
want
know how to do this.
It's 6 willpower.
Oh, shit.
Study document.
We would have to eat so many coins to get that willpower back.
Oh. Yep, they were feeding him vampire blood.
Ha.
That's how you
Dumb.
get. That's how you get a ghoul.
That is how you get a goal.
Problem during the-
Makes him stupid.
My suit's got a hole in it. Will have a chance to strangle me a dozen times while they fix it. Can I borrow yours? I need you to talk about to our boss. I can't take it anymore.
Faveron's a jerk, I guess.
I observed unexpected cellular regeneration on a severed limb. Obviously, it didn't last, but I consider this man to be my lucky patient. Must be kept under observation. Volunteer. Unfortunately, nothing we've tried worked. Volunteer went to cardiac arrest. Okay. Hey.
This is how you get a Morbius, dog.
Tell me you weren't there for Faveron's meltdown.
I only caught the end.
This guy's ready to commiserate with total strangers.
Motivating the troops.
There are less painful techniques.
You could definitely make this guy into your best friend. He's looking
Double as
for
a
it.
personal assistant. I'm in the middle of a promising procedure, but I keep getting interrupted. No matter. I better stop complaining.
No, keep complaining. I love to hear it.
Is there a problem?
What's bothering you?
I'd rather be careful if someone were to hear us.
Henry, if you don't want to be the next body under my scalpel, I need those lab results by tomorrow.
Does he have his lab coat half tucked into his pants?
Let's see when the camera goes back to him.
Go out to the cold storage.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Faveron has the security pass. She doesn't
Ah,
give
dang
to
it.
just
Come on, give us that full body shot. We want to know. We want to know about the pants coat.
We'll check. Oh my god, it is!
Yes, 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 yes.
All right, let's-
He's a real scientist.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. Let me in.
Oh, hey. A dog.
He doesn't look too
What?
Yeah, his hair's looking pretty chunky and low res.
Procurement manager. I'm sorry to report the latest shipment of lab gloves is not satisfactory. I'm afraid that I will tear them just by putting them on. I'm surprised because I have not had problems with materials so far. Why is this a note you put in your video game?
Why is it formatted like poetry?
Wait a minute, can I? No, I can't. Look at these tanks of flammable liquid.
Just nos. Just Gala produces a mask that he has like in his pocket for this purpose and just starts huffing nitrous oxide. Okay.
This locker belongs to Professor Henry.
I wonder what his code could be.
Wrong implant.
Man,
I think his laptop had a thing. Oh.
the green implant really doesn't give you much.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you gotta have the suit.
Obviously.
So getting this lady's implant would be easy if you had any of the other implants. Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Not doing anything suspicious, just looking at all the documents and examining every surface and trying every door.
There was...
Pressing every button.
Let's see. My whole... Can I borrow yours?
So Nathan might have the code for this guy's, for Henry's suit. If you
Yeah.
can find Nathan's computer, he probably has the code.
I got your email. Look at the lucky patient's number.
Lucky patient's number. So go back to the computer, find the note about the lucky patient.
1492.
Yeah, 1492. I love that they were like, he's the lucky patient, and then he just instantly dies. But he's still this guy's locker code. He lives on.
Man, what a fucking macabre note to, like, be like, I'm gonna make my locker code this patient who I hope doesn't die.
Look, man, you sign up for unethical mad science, you better be at peace with death.
God, this is some Hitman ass shit.
Yeah. We're doing a hitman. You gotta get spritzed.
Don't have anything
Except-
better to do? In case you were wondering, this isn't dinner and a show. Get back to
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around here for a bit and then snap your fucking neck.
Human organ.
For transplant.
Yeah. JDF0203.
Yeah, definitely remember that sequence of letters and numbers.
Gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them. A
Okay.
surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is
Wait,
ready for
so what's our assassination plan here?
Take implant.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh no, not the fart gas tube.
This creature's cerebellum from cold storage. Here's the pass and the reference of the member I was
Ooh.
working on. And hurry up.
She gave us the keycard for the cold storage.
Thanks. All we had to do was fuck up.
No way to do. I'm really concerned about what his strategy was.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think he was just gonna try and pluck it out of her hand. And then he goofed it.
Oh, Caleb, come on.
This fit is whack.
It's not like my bloody suit. Wow. Swipe card.
There we go.
Ah, the last of the...
they've got planned for us.
The last of the juice rooms.
Must be stopped, or we'll all end up here.
What are you doing,
Can't
Caleb?
accept that.
Why are you doing
feel
this?
That urge, like something is tearing me apart.
It's saying, go
to Israel on birthright.
go to the left. We got the key. Why were you in here? How? Only
well, I
one
guess-
person has the code.
I guess that's the puzzle. We've solved it.
Won't open.
Joby Carver. We have an organ reference that tells us which one she wants.
Yeah, it was like JDF. I was just looking at this.
It's in our inventory.
I know.
We can just look at it.
I was looking at the
Or not.
names.
Okay. You love the names.
Nope. 120 is the cerebellum. That's good to know. Also, I love that there are just whole ass... Man, I just don't fucking get the humans of this world being like, vampires are just monsters. Now put that left leg in this container. You know,
Yeah.
this identical to human left leg.
There's no way to
That I don't know. That feels very human. that especially feels very American. Like, Wow, those guys are real freaks. We should shoot depleted uranium bullets at them.
I'm trying to see if there's any names we recognize.
Why? What? Are you looking for vampires? Look, Himiko
Oh.
Izanami.
Look, Jara Dori.
Okay, they got all Jara's organs.
I guess she didn't do so hot. But then we did
Yeah,
know that
Jara's-
there are 2 people.
Jara done fucked up.
JDF.
You were pretty sure Jara was a double agent.
Well, we know that,
I never thought I'd be handling a cerebellum.
Thanks for your brain, Jara.
That was like a little tiny baggie.
We found out that the Corvus had Cerebellum's pretty small. Corvus had like a co-conspirator, so maybe that. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. I hate to say it. Whoever sold out the vampires to the humans would probably just end up getting killed by the fucking humans later.
Yeah. No, it's like an incredibly dumb idea.
And if
I don't
Jorah,
know. Vampires are allowed to be stupid. Look at Gallup. Look at MM.
yeah, that's true.
Look at all of the player characters. Just a trio of very stupid vampires. Except for Leisha. Leisha's got an excuse. She's been put under repeated hypnosis.
Yeah, she's got her ghost daughter.
Yeah. It's not that she's dumb, it's that her ghost baby is dumb.
Here's your cell.
I can finally get back to work.
Great. Take implant.
Give me...
I need that.
This can't work. So are you just gonna leave her here?
I mean, hold on. Let's go get the implant put in.
Allow me to see
What? Did that kill her?
Let's get the implant in and find out.
You just stabbed her in the hand and she fell down.
I assume he cut off her entire hand. But let's get that fucking thing put in.
I mean, you
in
can
us.
still survive that for a while, and I think she's a doctor.
Yeah, it sucks to suck. That's what I'm always telling people. Oh, bye elevator.
Well, what we didn't see in the cutaway is that he put his mouth around her wrist and just slurped up all of her blood in one go.
Wait, what's wrong, Caleb?
deactivated.
Oh no!
Careful.
Caleb, come on. This was literally the humans' best idea to keeping vampires out of their business.
Yeah.
We look at that note. Oh. Read title.
Oh, you can get behind here.
Yeah, because we have her implant.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I love doing
Oh,
experiments on humans in Asia.
Hey, do you remember? I mean, you know what Unit 731 is, Pat.
What is it, John?
Unit 731. Experiments.
Think back to the World War II trivia you know about Japan.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh, referencing historical atrocities in our game about vampires.
E.g. to me. I'm reaching out to you concerning who is in charge. As you may know, my extensive require a lot of preliminary research. I spent a lot of time seeking the right resources, notably in books. I overheard a conversation between Mrs. Burgos and Mana. Old papers about San Benito. He's talking about theories, or rather wild, about the salvation of blank bodies. Yeah, take us to church!
That's right. He just wants to bring you to Christ.
Despite the obvious absurdity of these papers, he seems far too interested in them to be completely innocent. I wasn't able to follow the entire conversation, but I had already noticed some inconsistencies in his remarks. Is it possible he has developed empathy for the monsters we are trying to fight? In any case, these kinds of heretical tendencies are worth keeping an eye on. So Mana might be a bro.
Yeah, he's gonna get in that room with you and be like, do you want to sing some hymns? Do you want to pray?
You want to
And all you
kiss?
gotta do is, yeah. Do you want to pray and then kiss? All you gotta do is create a Christian Mingle profile, and you can get that guy.
Walter Stanford. I shall instruct Emmett to find a solution to your problem. Following recent setbacks encountered by tests on volunteers, we fear that we are going to have a shortage of volunteers. Young Mark Bain's condition has had on our men. Death is the sacrifice which our men are willing to accept blindly, but not insanity or degeneracy. I beg you to analyze the situation and consider another possible source of test subjects. Otherwise, we'll soon be unable to continue. I love drinking blood from people. Imagine if it's like, just think about the thought process of going to see a doctor and they're like, all right, take a sip of this blood. And it's like, not an infusion.
Just a sip. No, they'd be like, take a sip of this medicinal syrup. It tastes and smells like blood. Do you think vampire blood works just as well if you like put a maraschino cherry in it?
Oh, absolutely. Nice? Absolutely.
Yeah. Probably works better. You make like a bloody Shirley Temple, works twice as good.
Wait, what's she got in there?
Who cares? Immolate her. Turn her into dust.
It's almost as if it had been gnawed. The wires need to be spliced, but with your bare hands, that will hurt.
Damn, I'm 1 fortitude down. But it's like, she has that book, right? And I think that's that book right there.
Oh, she has the book?
Yeah, she's EG.
But is that the book that needs the being restored? Because
no.
In order to get him out of his office, you just need to find a book that's being restored.
Yeah, no, but I want that book.
Why do you want the book so bad?
I don't know. There's probably lore in it.
I don't know, dude. I love reading. I love the magic of reading. I want to be transported to far-off locales. I want to have a fanciful adventure with all my friends inside the world of books.
That's right. We can get in here now. We can get in everywhere.
Cool.
Take?
Just make like
electrical
a Matrix...
pliers.
Oh, okay. Just make like a Matrix duffel bag in here.
Here's your report. Emmett Olsen, the fucking guy we posed as when we were with Leisha. Society's now behind him. He is showing more confidence. Good for him. Guardian L. Gallagher. It could be wrong to keep her at her current rank for much longer than she has when she has much more to offer. So she's a lower... Yeah, we already know that. She's a novice.
Yeah.
I think we might have the highest rank one since Chiara was the one sent from the Vatican.
Badass.
Mane. Seems blameless. Knowledge it contains it inside it out. He seems determined to learn anything about creatures we are fighting. Even the most troubling studies. Intervene to verify.
He's even looking into books that say maybe we don't have to kill them all.
Yeah.
And I won't have that.
Chiara, that I have not already said. I don't think we have ever been prouder of a disciple than I am of Chiara.
Everyone hates her. She sucks a lot.
She is not my own daughter. Oh my god!
I'm thinking of it. Please, your what is it, holiness? Please allow me to adopt Chiara. Please tell God that I am Chiara's dad now.
She is everything that a member of the Society of Saint Leopold should be. Pious, serious, efficient. Her research is invaluable and she takes it very seriously. You already know my recommendation. Alright, let's check out this fucking note. EO. I don't know who EO is, but that's a novice. I'm not free on my promise. He's writing about the Vatican. It's on my desk.
That's the thing you just read. Man, so this is just her office, and it's completely decorated with weaponry.
What I get?
What is that?
Lockpicking tool.
Okay, cool.
I gotta say, this is not the most efficient use of
of locker space.
Wow.
I mean, she's got 5 lockers in her own room. I think you can open that other locker, right?
Can I?
Most likely a prototype.
Why can't Caleb take a gun? No, I don't
He
think
doesn't
so.
want one. Those aren't. That's not Caleb's tool of choice.
I think the big thing was the electrical pliers, which
Caleb prefers to stab someone in the hand with a scalpel and somehow kill them that way. Alright, time to turn her into dust. You have no other choice.
she's to come out on her own.
I think there's a button you can hit on the control panel that's not the pyrolysis button.
I don't think. Oh.
Yeah, safety box
Oh.
container.
Good. It works.
Oh. So. Open. Closed. Key. Button.
Pyrolysis protocol.
This seems like a very poorly thought out room.
Yeah. Why would you make a massive immolation room and go in it? Why would you ever go in this room? Easy peasy.
Take.
Doesn't look damaged.
Wait, we just got a thing called library rat.
Another papist bites the dust. It's one of it's one of the traits.
Gale may, but he values their work, saving a book from the flames. Ah, that's why. Oh,
Cool.
we should go back and open it. So I think this is why it's a pyrolysis chamber.
Yeah. Is it because this is where they shoot bullets at vampires?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it still feels like maybe they should install some kind of window that you can shoot bullets through instead of just walking into the chamber that can fill with fire at the slightest provocation.
It's very funny.
Delicious
Oh,
book.
we have the symbols.
Hey.
I remember.
Okay.
Oh.
Omega is tertiary and the square is counselor.
Society apprentices, you have to prove their worth. Remember who is past their novitiate counselors are strict honorary title. Title of counselor is morphed. Only members who have proven their undeniable value through their deeds or vast experience are granted prestigious rank. There's a censor. Oh, well, I guess that must be what what's her face is? Chiara. Because she was sent by the office of Rome.
No, but I feel like if the librarian guy was going to get interrogated about the orthodoxy of his research, it would be by a censor.
No, I just mean in
'cause-
general about what her rank probably is.
Sure. Well, but except we know that the 3 red badges are novitiate, tertiary, and counselor.
Oh,
So she can't be a censor.
you're right. Fair. All right, let's go check out that computer.
You're not going to shove another badge in your hand?
I think Chiara's is the highest rank one.
Okay. I just feel like having all 3 badges in your hand at once will make you a super Catholic. You'll be able to talk. You'll be able to talk to God directly. You'll be able to text the Pope whenever you want.
These are the works available for consultation. Please contact them in charge. All right, Sloan, Guardians of the Faith.
These are works, upcoming works being restored by Manet.
Yeah. So
Any of those.
yeah, Sloan's Guardian of the Faith. I noticed that immediately because we were looking at Sloan's list so much. 8070.
807. No. Okay. That's right.
Who are you talking to,
Coming.
buddy?
Come into my office.
All right.
Thus Cain went to Abel. Excuse me.
Of course, this guy recognizes us as a vampire on sight.
Yeah, but he wants to suck us off, so.
My stomach.
That's true.
I'm
He
not
thinks we're
wrong,
cool.
Am I? And you aren't crying out for help. Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly. Why? I've been waiting for this moment for a long.
I've been listening to that song, Why Can't We Be Friends, a lot. And I think it's got a point.
I am Father Joseph Manor.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah,
we
let's
might as
be
well be
buds.
cool with this guy.
Let's convince him to betray his order.
Hell yeah.
I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
I'm what you might call a vampire fan.
I don't want to make it look like he's being condescending, even though he is.
From a
Ooh.
theological standpoint, you are an enigma.
That's almost certainly for the best.
They don't write about vampires in the Bible.
It won't be easy.
It's not that simple. We'll always incite fear in humans. The mere mention of us generates a reaction of disgust.
When I think vampire, I think yuck.
Yucky, gross. That's why we have tons of romance novels about
Stops when
vampires.
all is consumed and reduced to ashes.
Well, maybe we could find another remedy.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here.
What if we inquisit the Inquisition?
Siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be.
Nah, we're actually cool though, even though I've seen my colleagues torture and burn vampires routinely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, have you seen the pyre section?
Don't take
Even though I'm currently in trouble for not being genocidal enough.
one dissects us like animals. The other is testing weapons. Your definition of understanding baffles me.
Indeed, my colleagues don't all share my...
Well, I'm the type of guy who thinks that Dr. Mengele was just trying to understand Jews.
Oh my god. I feel like presents wouldn't work. We could do that.
I mean, we've killed like one person in this whole game on accident. At least based on the contents of the game, this game, it's pretty clear that vampires and humans can totally coexist.
Yeah.
Humans are also a threat. You pollute like swarms of locusts, destroying
Oh, the thing Galeb is most mad about the human race is pollution.
I must admit...
Yeah,
what you're saying is
pollution.
entirely crazy.
That's what I would jump to if I was trying to think of reasons why humans are threatening.
If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself?
Let's do this roll.
Okay. I mean, we're allowed for two. The game wants us to recruit this guy. We're allowed 2 misses.
Ooh, yeah.
You're not a sheep. That's obvious.
Damn, he's owning us.
You'd help your enemies.
Wrecked.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say
I could lose my job.
evil is among us. It will be difficult to defeat.
If I don't commit to a total genocide, I might get fired.
I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
Yeah, Galeb, no one's ever... Very rarely is someone like, that's right, you should kill my boss.
Let's try
I
this.
understand your doubts, but I need your help.
Yeah, your blood powers are not going to work on this guy. That's obviously a trap.
I'm not begging you. I'm telling you there are more serious problems.
This is still my decision, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I feel like
Last chance, Pat. Last chance, Pat.
I guess we have to go. Would he rather I go speak to his colleagues?
Yeah, because we're too stupid for option 2. Or too...
Not intimidating enough.
Can we use a consumable? Is there any way to access our inventory? Can we just pop a coin in our mouth real quick?
Yes.
Good.
But is this
Yeah.
going to be enough?
Jam on a couple of coins if possible.
It's not enough because we need 3 to
Uh,
even do it.
Does the Tremere potion give us anything?
Plus one to dominate. Quentin's Vitae. No, it eliminates 2 hunger.
No.
Wait, what is
Shit. Oh man, we're in trouble.
So I guess we just go, would he rather I go speak to his colleagues?
Yeah, but that's not gonna work.
Let's see.
Think about it. I could go find your colleagues. Then what would happen? Nothing good will come of trying to hide the truth from me.
That's not a
Damn.
encourage me to cooperate.
Owned.
If I were endowed with greater civility, I'm sorry, but I can't continue our conversation. Nothing
Looks
is
like you gotta tear this guy's head off.
Think over your decision carefully.
I will, but for the time being, I must ask you to leave. Go in peace. I won't tell anyone you're here.
Fat chance, dude.
Not so fast.
You decided to be a genocide boy.
I feel kind of bad for him, man. He does. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. He's not going to help us, but he's not going to hurt us.
I'm counting on your discretion.
And I am counting on yours.
I guess.
hope he doesn't betray me. I've wasted enough time already.
Ah, now we got 2 willpower.
Mm-hmm.
We should have found someone to just talk to for a couple minutes. That would have given us enough willpower to persuade him.
On the bright side, we're not hungry.
It is whack that we lost like 2 75% rolls, didn't we?
Oh. Is that it?
Yeah, it was close.
Blech.
Um,
Whatever, man.
all right, well, let's go.
Very well.
That's who we
Let's
are.
see what I have access to now.
Voicemail.
I can access the database. Stanford.
This does not look like the voicemail.
But below me, there's
Oh, you think he might be down that big elevator shaft in the middle of the room, Caleb?
Senior, I am very honored by your offer to take over from you, but I am afraid I must decline. Our strategy is flawed. I've already told you that, and I wouldn't want to do any dishonor to your legacy here. Kiara Favorone. End of dictation.
interesting. But I'm here for Stanford. It's now or never.
Damn, he was trying to.
Wow.
They got us.
Looks like that guy narked on you immediately.
We'll find out. Oh, damn, they took all our stuff.
Today is September 6th.
Seems normal.
Hey, it's Stanford.
This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford, and being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I'm something of a magician myself.
Very
Select
down to
spit
the
whenever possible.
Begin by identifying yourself.
Wow, look at our nipples.
Tell the truth. I'm Caleb.
Born in 1710 in Constantinople. I had many names. Now I respond to Galeb Bazori. I was Shahzad Suleiman, the son of Jeanette de Bazori and Ahmed III, Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. I have been a navigator, a diamond trader, and a cold-blooded murderer. For 3 centuries, I've amassed an immense fortune and taken many lives.
But I have not gotten XP.
What about you?
I'm the man who will stop this. Your information confirms what we already know. Your kind are not known for their virtue. Excuse my unfounded mistrust. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman, after all.
No, I'm a businessman.
Even if you have all eternity.
No, I'm a business man.
What?
I ask the questions, you answer. things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here?
I'll just tell. Stay silent. Tell the truth.
I don't know, dude.
Let's-
Probably stay silent, because if you spoil the
You're
plan,
not a shy one.
there are more
I
than
know
there are
that
more people than
already.
just you involved, right?
You'll learn that I admire courage.
Oh, it's just a
Oh,
hammer.
this is cool.
Sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can, dominate our lives. Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we'd notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire.
What is the resist dot
Are
on the
there any
right?
lost souls?
That's our goal.
Oh, okay.
Give him Joseph Manny. That'd be really funny. Let's just take it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of blood points to use.
You'll never make me talk.
This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough.
Oh, he's gonna give us a little flambe. He's gonna turn us into a gala brulee.
Oh.
I take no pleasure in any of this. You're going to need to be more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety.
Oh no.
Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
Why can't we take it again?
Because we need Fortitude 3.
Oh, okay.
We don't have enough to go. Pretend we're
I mean, we're-
scattered.
What is the persuasion chance?
Like it only goes up to 3.
But you have a. I think don't you have a thing that'll buff you?
They took all of our objects.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no consumable.
And
Shit.
and this would only help us in a tie. Which if only we had more willpower, we could have gotten it to 4, and then given us 50% at thing in a tie. Though he might.
I mean, I guess we can pretend.
We have 2 misses
I'll never
allowed.
tell him. Yeah,
Do you take
it's
me for an
just
idiot? You
yeah, and this is the one
chose.
that gives us the best chance of success. But yeah, there was no way.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
I guess I'll never tell him.
Yeah. I mean, like, giving him the address obviously isn't an option.
We'll see.
Look at our cool scar now.
I don't think you understand.
Yeah, we've got a scar
Again.
tat. Are we just gonna be like, okay, it hurts, I'll tell you, okay?
Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird that that's a loss.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Is he gonna kill us?
Yeah, no, we're just gonna wimp out. Oh, it's that they're gonna find out how we use the dealie.
Remove that before we continue.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, we have to. So I guess winning is retaining the Blinky guy throughout the whole confrontation.
It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you. See you soon, Galen.
I feel like we had no chance.
Yeah, not with our build. I mean, not unless we betrayed them, right?
Yeah.
Which just seems so stupidly a worse decision than failing it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, we could have destroyed... could have destroyed the book that was highly valuable. We could have read it and then destroyed it.
Oh, that's true.
That's very funny. Suspicious items removed.
But, like, wait. The book just said the ranks.
I know.
Would they forget what their ranks were?
I mean...
what possible impact would that have?
Yeah. I mean, we got a bonus thing that was like, you saved the book, so...
Yeah. Dude,
No, we didn't reveal anything.
Great.
Yeah, I guess we're hanging out with Leisha.
Okay. The most bummer one.
Well, we're going to a bar. We're going to a blood bar. Who knows what's in there?
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be really fun, and we're gonna feel like we're making informed decisions about things. But yeah, I feel like I feel like we did the best we could as Gala. Like, obviously, not revealing the location of the sanctum or whatever the fuck it's called is way more important than retaining the stupid tracker.
Mm-hmm.
So
You got that. That could be pretty cool.
yeah,
That sounds lame. Requires a safe zone. Oh, we don't even have enough for that anyway. Dominate. We don't really use dominate a lot as her.
I mean, you say that, but probably this level we're going to be using dominate every 7 seconds.
I mean, it'd be really cheap to boost it up to 2.
Let's do it.
All right.
Why not?
I feel like, okay, so it's like the way premonitions have worked in this game is it shows you a vague, not really useful thing in the moment, artsy thing. And I feel like that's not the most actual helpful thing when playing a video game.
Yeah. I also just feel like generally when this game is like, hey, here's an option that gets you more info, 6 times out of 10, it's like some shit you already knew, but they say it again.
Oh, it's free to boost this. Oh, because our mental is that. So, security, I'm realizing, is only really useful to pick locks.
Uh-huh.
Which we never do because there's always a way to open them.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with technology. There's usually a way to just find the passcode.
Mm-hmm. So let's do...
I think the dialogue skills seem way more important.
Yeah.
So we should, like, bump social, maybe.
Yeah. Bump rhetoric. Can we bump anything else?
We can... wait, can't we get a point in psychology?
No, it's 60 to go up to 3.
Okay.
We could put one up when dialogue the winner's determined based on a percentage, based on this skill. I guess... Hold on. What if we canceled that? We could boost psychology or persuasion up to 3.
Okay. I guess let's do psychology. Psychology seems fitting because Leisha spends a lot of time talking to the therapist vampire.
Fair.
Though God knows if it's going to be a relevant skill.
It's so hard to fucking tell.
Yeah, the game just sort of picks a random skill and like uses that skill and that skill alone to determine your success or failure at a mission. Summon Halsey.
Yeah, we should have her.
You need to summon Halsey so you can use the Tetra attacks with her or whatever the heck it's called in Kingdom
I
Hearts.
have to see Richard.
Oh, that's right. We got the cool scar now.
a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Still in the basement. You to take care of it.
Hey, Beryl.
So you tell us that the SI
Sup,
has the
idiot?
address of this salon, and you come anyway.
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
Of course.
I'm looking
It's
for
rhetoric.
I
Richard.
need to get Richard. Do you know where I can find him?
Probably in the basement packing up, like everyone else. But I guess with your little memory issues,
I'll never get
you
over-
remember where it is.
I'll never get over how Beryl talks like finance joker.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt, tell him to come.
He's so sassy.
Yo, Wyatt's back!
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping
Hooray.
staff.
Wyatt is back. Wow, what a character to make reoccurring.
Just this
Wyatt is. I mean, the only reason they could be bringing Wyatt back is so that he can get domed by the SI in this level.
I'll let him know you're looking
He's
for him.
done. Wyatt's time is over.
Bye, Wyatt.
I'll miss you, Wyatt.
Did you destroy the client
Wyatt,
files?
we hardly knew
Yes,
you.
it's done.
Accounting?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. I just got the
I mean,
suppliers and the
Wyatt, I hardly knew that.
Alright, I'm gonna need a badge for the basement too.
I don't have one.
We need a badge for the basement.
Sorry, I've still got work to do.
Oh, wait, read? To ensure a pleasurable experience for yourself and others, please read our rules. Are welcome subject to availability with or without a reservation. Please inquire about our specialties at our bar or ask our hostess. Please consume in moderation. You will be held responsible for any damages to the vessels. Please leave your personal belongings at the coat rack. The space can be privatized with 2 weeks' notice. Oh, good. It's also a great place to have a party.
Did you like the sensual moans that I was giving you under the announcement?
I
Just a sort of backing track.
did not.
Good. Then I've achieved my purpose.
We're not open for customers. We're closed.
I'm not here to imbibe.
I like that the vampires make their human assistants wear
I'm
pervert
looking for
masks.
Richard. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he gave orders to the staff.
Honestly, this seems like honestly, being a staff member at one of these places seems like a good gig.
Is there someone?
I don't know. It feels like
Yeah, but
you have a decent chance on any given day of either being decapitated by a crotchety old finance vampire or getting, like, your head staved in by the Second
Do you have a
Inquisition.
minute?
Just
Seems
one.
pretty risky.
Where's Wyatt?
Wow,
I'm looking for
these wannabes are awfully impatient with you, an
He's gone and gotten
actual
us in trouble
vampire.
again, has he?
Wyatt. I don't know. Barrel's looking for.
Oh, no, they are
He was here
vampires,
5
okay.
minutes ago. He's been running back and forth to get the kind to safety.
Do you know where I can find Richard?
Dr. Dunham? I've got no idea. He told us the SI was on its way and gave us orders to clean up as much as we could. I was too shaken up to see where he went. Sorry.
I hate when that happens to me.
Okay. What were you supposed to do?
Destroy everything that would give the SI information about us. That's all.
Of course.
We don't even know where to start.
What
I
are
gotta
you
say,
looking
dude,
for?
if I found out that, like, a public figure, like a politician or whatever, was consorting with vampires, that's honestly, like, the most mild secret they could have.
Ooh, vessels that are stimulated. Tell me more.
You change their emotional state?
We give them Trajax injections to trigger emotions that make them taste better.
Now I know.
Yeah.
That's how it work.
Yeah, our specialty vintages have become quite popular, so we can't up and lose them.
We have someone who's sad all the
We have a
time.
lot of time left. You should go see our manager at the back. She must need help.
We have someone who feels weird all the time.
And look at these.
I get paid a lot, but I have to take these injections every 2 hours that make me feel, I don't know, just weird.
Now
all
being
the
paid,
time. I
to
just
be
feel weird.
a vessel is miserable.
You think so? That feels like exactly the kind of job you would jump at.
Around here if I were you.
Just sitting around and getting your blood slomped by.
You know
vampires.
what? If they were,
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here.
sir?
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here.
I mean, he only knows Golub. He doesn't know that you're
Sorry, but
related to
I'm
this
getting
whole
too
thing.
much to do. I don't want your blood.
Have you seen Richard?
Have you seen Dr. Dunham? Nah, sorry. Ask the masters.
I love how schlubby this lady is.
Why are you
Eh.
in here? We can't
Nah,
leave
just ask
without
someone else.
police, apparently. Who's that? A fucking starlet who'll do anything for attention. She locked
Ah,
herself
a
in
starlet
the
among the juice boxes. a
Because she's
prima
a
donna
fucking
juice
junkie.
box.
Just like all the vintages. Withdrawal makes her totally paranoid. Give her some Trajax to calm her down and we'll finally be able to leave.
This lady's been taking Trajax to induce a state of New Yorkerness.
Hey. A card.
A card.
Hey, let's talk to the fucking boss back here.
Yeah. Time to visit the boss baby.
Hey, Halsey.
You know, in a vampire game, it could be a literal baby.
So, what do we do now?
How the hell should I?
What if that was what it was? What if it was a baby with like a Dracula widow's peak and a vampire cape?
I was there. He was here.
It's just that kid from the Munsters.
He was here.
Except a baby.
He must be playing hide and seek.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell
Always
you this,
interact with Halsey.
But what he doesn't know is that your mom is really good at that game.
Time to go comatose.
Will you help me?
Time to lose time.
I'm gonna wait for you here. I'm a little tired.
That's fine.
Halsey, it's been a few hundred years. Do you think about going to a speech therapist?
Didn't we find a document as Laisha that was like from Richard Dunham, like, okay, I killed Laisha's daughter? Didn't we find that
we did.
document as Laisha?
Yeah, that the prince asked us to fucking kill. Asked Dunham to kill Halsey.
Yeah, and she's just never reacted to that, huh?
It seems
Well,
like
no, it was MM that found
I
it.
remember reading you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not the first time that's happened to me. So I came here often? Oh yeah, but it's been going on 3 years since I
Well,
saw you last.
it makes it.
My name's
Yeah,
Betty.
that
I
document really
manage the
changed
salon for Dr. Dunham,
Laisha's whole
sort of.
shit for me.
Is there a
Because now,
problem?
like,
Why aren't you
we're
laughing?
doing a bunch of errands for the
just that
prince,
Dr.
and I'm
Dunham
like,
asked
why
me
are
if
we
I'd
doing
be
this? This
kind,
sucks,
I'm
because
never
I know
gonna
that
do it. I
we're
haven't
just
thought
working
of
for the
doing
person who
this
killed our
before.
fucking daughter
But why it's
and, like,
supposed to
keeps
be
us in a
for
cage
others.
and shit.
Yeah. Well, in this case, we're not doing this for the prince. We're here to be like, hey, Dunham, the prince told me that you've been mind wiping me for decades.
Getting rid of anything
Yeah.
we don't want the SI to get their hands on. Like what exactly? He told us to destroy
All of his
the
big
Trajax
bottles of
compounds.
Trajax, his reused bottles of Fago full of Trajax.
What are those compounds you mentioned? It's one of the doctor's inventions, a stimulant for the donors. The blood is way
Damn,
better with
if the SI get this, they could make better antidepressants.
It's Splenda for blood.
around everywhere, you know. But most of it must be in his office. It's on this floor, in the rotunda, or in his examining room in the basement.
Where's Wyatt?
You said that Wyatt was.
Yeah, where is he? We don't know where he is.
Do you know where
We
he
did
is?
not see
He's been
him.
running back and forth to get the kind to safety. I've got to get this damn vessel out before he's done.
Tell me more about the
Why
vessel.
can't you make the vessel come out? All the commotion has pushed her over the brink. Or maybe she thinks she's being taken to the slaughterhouse? There's no way of knowing. She won't talk to us.
Extremely
Hey, maybe
funny.
if you guys didn't have a slaughterhouse, that wouldn't be something she's afraid
That's
of.
what the kind call the basement. That's where we take
Really?
donors that have been drained by clients. Or donors that have been used. Mr. Underwood is in charge of
What?
that.
So Beryl works here.
Man, maybe you guys deserve to get second Inquisition.
Yes, he's in charge of the
If you're
accounting
just
and
like
recycling
casually
process.
dumping
Anything the doctor isn't
people in the
interested in.
trash.
So this is like a job you don't get to
Let's
leave.
say there are
Yeah, this doesn't sound like a
people
job
that have money
anymore.
coming in. If you see what I mean. I do.
I thought that it was very like commensalist, considering how horny the dudes at the beginning of the game seemed for it.
She's
But
locked
now
in
I'm
the injection
rethinking
room.
that
There's no way to
opinion.
open the door, and I'm not allowed to damage her. She's a vintage.
I feel like can't anyone be a vintage if you just put the stuff
But
in
the
them?
SI had better not get their hands on her. Can you help me? She might listen to you.
I'd heard there was a lot of compromising stuff on us here. So
I do have pretty high
Yeah,
psychology.
go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And clean up anything we forgot and yeah. I
Watch us go through
do
this
it
whole
with you.
conversation with the paranoid lady, and there's no
There's a
psychology
class in the
involved.
bar that'll do this.
It's
No,
all intimidation.
That lady told us the answer to this puzzle. She said, give her some Trajax and she'll leave.
Donor. Wait till I
Yeah,
see
but I bet we can talk her through it too.
Come on, you've got to get out of there. We've
It's a great
wasted
start.
enough time already.
Just shouting at her.
No, it's Leisha.
I'm only talking to. Oh,
Boom.
she.
That's right.
She looks scared.
She does look scared. This is the most scared-looking door I've ever seen. I need to cancel this door.
Absolute waste of 3 willpower. I'm sorry.
Listen, you need to get yourself somewhere secure. It's not safe for you here anymore.
All you want is my blood.
Very true.
That may be true.
Yeah.
But in order to keep getting it, we need you to survive.
Sorry, you can't hang around.
Oh, look at these nice rooms.
Yeah, little people cages. I like that it's all Art Deco because vampires live in the past.
All right, let's see if Wyatt will talk to us now.
Okay, Wyatt. Give me the
What are they
Trajax.
doing? I've got to move.
Oh my god. Is this bugged?
Wyatt's literally just set dressing here.
Still not all.
Is it bugged?
What are they doing?
No.
It said send one of our objectives is send Wyatt to Beryl.
I think we can only send him to Barrel once we've got all the guys.
Move, and they're still not all here.
We'll find out.
Look at all those pendant lights. Pendant lights are vampiric lighting.
Mm-hmm.
They could get here at any time.
They could get here at any time. Ooh.
More of that stuff. Ah, yes.
To relax the vessels.
Yes, that's...
I love to put on my Gabriel Fauré records and stroke my vessel's chin before I sup on his or her blood.
Oh, look at all that different Trajax we can send.
Great,
That
awesome.
must be how they supply the Trajax into the injection room.
I can't get over how they say it.
Trajax.
Oh, good stocks.
Yay.
There's gotta be something that will make her come out.
What was that unpronounceable company that they were invested in?
Catepates.
Yeah. I can't believe you remembered that.
Oh, hey, there's Beryl.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Why is she silver? She's so shiny in the black and white feed.
She is very shiny. Wow, these chairs are too close to the desk to sit in them. Oh,
A pneumatic tube system that connects with the basement, it looks like.
Yeah, you just sort of shoop the Trajax into the basement and, I don't know, I guess they drink it?
and look, Richard Dunham's trademark fedora.
Yeah. He's a real cool guy.
I can't
That's
use
probably
this.
That's probably Richard Dunham's like Victrola room.
Richard's grand idea. Injecting
Okay, so this is different Trajaks. Good, the Hubers.
So, turns out if you give the wrong Trajaks to the wrong person,
the wrong Hubers mix.
they either go into a coma or die.
This is why they
yeah.
I
Vessel
love
profiles, I guess.
yeah. Oh, we don't know her name.
I mean, we know that she has she's paranoid.
Yeah, so let's go through here. Phlegmatic, keeps subject in a meditative state, stimulates metabolism and increases melancholic, stimulates the production of dark thoughts and increases the intensity. Do not keeps the subject in a state of euphoria, but they said she's jonesing.
Right. I mean, like, they all have stuff, so extremely sensitive to sound.
All right. Well,
I mean, there was one that just said fearful.
Emergency treatment. This handbook is designed to help you prevent a donor to severe Trajaks withdrawal. Analyze the subject's behavior, refer to their resonance, calculate the number of doses needed. Melancholic doses.
It said something after that. One dose of Trajaks that is suited to the subject's resonance allows them to move up one level. Warning, an overdose may cause the donor to lose consciousness or have a heart attack.
Let's see. Melancholic. When they're in 0, they're depressed, apathetic, submissive. But in a state of clear emotional indifference. And signs manic excitement. So no, you are not melancholic. Sanguine. Mood to party. Is excited to be submissive. Ooh. Is in a melancholic state, negative and morbid. Experiencing major depressive episode may become overcome with suicidal thoughts. No. Calm, rested, submissive, suicidal behavior.
It's probably phlegmatic.
Yeah, subject is experiencing acute paranoid episode. Delusions of massive persecution. Oh, at least there's no negative side effects to the vampire juice.
So it's phlegmatic.
Yeah, so what is the one that phlegmatics take?
2 doses of
MG.
MG.
Our favorite Legacy's character.
Yeah, we love MG, the incel comic lover. Incel musical theater comic lover.
Why are you... I think this might be bugged.
What might be bugged?
This guy in Wyatt.
Why?
Because we're supposed to be able to talk to Wyatt, but he's just standing there.
We get plenty of talk prompts that are just like one line from people. Why aren't you administering the stuff?
Well, we have to go find it. We don't even know where it is.
Oh, okay. It's probably in the basement.
Let's see. No, this is that.
This is the lady room.
Where is the basement, John?
You gotta go to the basement. You know, basement.
Oh.
Beep
beep. Dude, oh my god. I need to tell you this on stream. I've been playing other video games where I've heard...
Rat feast.
We have no hunger.
No, that's not for me.
It is for you, Leisha. It's all for you.
But every time I've been playing a video game, I've had like the instinctual response when I hear a mouse that I'm like, oh, go eat it.
Good.
Has not been that helpful.
There haven't been any games that have let you eat mice?
No, I think it was in Sniper Elite 4. Whenever I'd hear a mouse, I would like try to run towards it.
You would snipe the mouse.
Empty vessels.
Get that X-ray kill shot on a mouse. Okay. Yeah, it is also not cool that the vampires just call people vessels.
It is not cool.
And call dead people empty vessels.
Wow, that looks complicated.
What a complex machine. Oh my god! Someone's been making a satanic panic PSA in here.
You know, just
Someone's
magic.
been recording a new metal music video.
I like that one of our objectives is get rid of the most compromising evidence, and it's like no reactions over this. It would just confuse them, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this could easily just be a new age bookstore.
Stabilization. No, there's a ritual to stabilize
The juice.
Yeah. It's left at room temperature for a minimal amount of time. It's essential to store Tragics in temperature-controlled storage. So we cannot bring it up manually. We will have to use those tubes.
Yeah.
Phase 1. Prepared vessel. Drain the kind of 2 1L pouches. Perform ritual. Affix the reference to the samples. Nice. It's good that they're including... Okay, but I guess we're not destroying that. Hey, it's the chart. It's the thing.
What's the thing? What's the chart? What's the thing? What do you mean?
Catapades.
Oh, there it is. It's Cautapatis. Gosh, they seem to be all over the place. What could it mean? Well, I won't think about that very much. Examine.
There's gotta be a scanner somewhere to read these labels.
Turn off refrigeration seems like a bad idea.
At least until we know what's in them.
These guys definitely contain the Trajax.
Rat hideout here. But it's a discreet entrance.
Is she talking about rats or is she talking about talking about Nosferatu?
I think she's talking about how there's like a random waterway in the basement of this building.
Yeah. But she said rat hideout.
Yeah, there were two.
So I think she means Nosferatu.
There were 2 rats in there.
I've got a lot of work to do. Please excuse me. I don't have time for this. Sorry.
I need to animate over here. But what? What sort of malfeasance is Finance Joker up to?
Kind recycling list. They're giving the medical center body parts.
I'm not sure Hazel will be happy.
They're selling the medical center body parts. Nice.
VA Boston healthcare system.
It would be extremely funny if they were selling these body parts and then they were taking advantage of people who have heavy medical debt from transplant procedures and recruiting them for their vessel program. Like, that's what they mean by recycling.
Feels like something is missing.
Bro, I don't want
It's a self-sustaining economy.
Dude, she just randomly spoke French.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she just randomly said a sentence in French.
Cool.
Ooh, what's that? Lockpick.
Je suis le chat.
That's of no use to me right now.
Why not?
Ooh, we got a
I
QR
feel like valves
scanner.
are always useful.
I know.
No, that's an infrared scanner.
She hasn't played a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, we found the storage.
Richard's injections. He doesn't want the wrong people to find them.
That's
We need
DA.
the NB or whatever.
Oh, and they want us to destroy these 2.
Yeah, but only after we finish up with it.
Tragics must be kept at temperature that is suited to its formula. That tube. Okay. So maybe the first.
MG is 9 to 10.
Oh, they're
There we
labeled.
go.
They're labeled.
Cool. Time to get some MG. Delicious.
Zoop. Wait, why? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need 2 doses.
All right. Let's go. Let's give it to the lady. Maybe Wyatt will talk to us.
That would be great. We do need to send him to see Beryl. That would probably distract Beryl, and then we could get at that door. I really hope it's timing us. Like, if we don't get to the room fast enough, the Trajax will wear out and
Nope.
she'll just explode.
I don't think she's gonna explode.
She's gonna explode. This is the
Oh yeah, it's the manager's office. Okay, let's see. Take.
Okay. You can only carry one at a time?
Mm-hmm.
That's one dose.
Something that will make her come out. It's all right. I've got what you wanted.
Trajax?
Yes. Come on, we've wasted enough time already.
Alright, we'll see how she feels after this. Yeah, drink it. Drink that delicious Mountain Dew Code Red.
It's weird. I feel better, but you got what you wanted. Now go join the others.
No!
The animation back to.
His thoughts. You don't understand.
I must not have given
Couldn't even give her a different sitting position.
Alright, let's get the second
Time
dose.
to give her the juice. Man, only in this game will part of the action consist of you walking slowly across the room to transfer a pneumatic tube thing from one system to another.
I feel like I'm close at last. Yeah, right. Now go join the others. Now. Yes, you're right.
Suspicious item removed by her leaving the room.
She's all on her own, just gonna push all that shit away from the door.
I mean, she put it there.
The Trajax is gonna allow her to Hulk out and push it all away in one go.
Almost left without you, but no buts. Go join the others on the double.
Time to talk to Wyatt. Man, she's shiny. Is she greased up? Is that one of the things that makes her special?
Maybe the room's really hot.
Yeah, she's real sweaty. I guess it would make sense if she was withdrawing that she would sweat a lot.
We're always waiting around for her.
Alright, now talk to Wyatt.
Well, let's talk to her first.
Okay.
All right, your vessel's out. Thanks. I have no idea how you managed that.
Are you kidding me? I just gave her the stuff.
I've got to go.
It's labeled. The thing it's in is labeled.
Wait, a vessel just told me he was spotted heading down to the basement.
Oh, look at their gravity ponytails.
Yeah, they all have anti-gravity ponytails.
Yeah, we can't even talk to her. Hey, Wyatt.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go now. The kind are all
Yeah,
accounted
you
for.
need to go see
We can go
Beryl.
now.
You need to go see Beryl, you fool.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go
The
now.
kind are all accounted for. We can go now.
Alright, I guess we keep poking around until it lets us talk to Wyatt.
I guess. I mean, is that still on our objective list? Sending Wyatt to see Beryl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Donor. Wait till I see her again.
Okay, so I guess now we can get rid of the evidence. Oh, look at that. It's Mr. Teddy.
Yeah, she was right.
This must be the chair that Dunham killed your daughter in. That's right, mull over that shit for a little bit.
Okay, nothing of it. There's nothing else of interest in this room, but at least I can give Halsey her bear.
Yeah. Do you think it's a ghost bear or the real bear?
It's impossible to know.
Truly.
So, did you
That's
find
one of the best
Eddie?
parts about playing a Malkavian character, is your GM has to lie to you all the time.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
You're welcome.
Can you keep him for me?
Oh,
That way I-
it has to be real then.
I'll keep an eye.
Yeah,
Because
it's definitely real.
it would have been so much funny. It would be so much funnier to give it to her, and then it just drops to the ground.
Gosh, Mommy, thanks a lot. Last time I saw this was when I was being tortured to death by Dr. Dunham.
Hey, mice.
Go down. Always go down. Don't be like TJ Khaled.
What is he doing?
He never goes down.
Oh, that's right. That's right. If you go down, you're disrespecting your wife. How the fuck do we open these?
Scan the shit. Scan the shit.
All right.
Use your scanner.
Austin.
Okay.
Library. That's for the Hartford Warlocks then. The hunters had better not get their hands on these addresses.
Okay, so what do you do? Remove. Okay. Wait, you have to read it before you remove it?
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
Ortiz, Boston, 1 Nashua Street. We supply the prints too, obviously. The hunters had better not get their hands on these addresses.
Okay.
Wyatt. No address. Surprising. The hunters had better not get their hands on these addresses.
What could be in Wyatt's box?
Who knows?
There we go.
Why? It's awesome that Wyatt is. Wait, why are we getting suspicion for that?
No, it removed suspicion.
It did?
Yeah, it removed a suspicious item from the environment.
Okay. It's just weird that it showed up on the suspicion track, which is usually about other vampires suspecting us of things.
I don't have time for this. Sorry.
Patrick, why?
I'm afraid. I'm extremely afraid that
I
that's
don't have time
bugged.
for this. Sorry.
I'm extremely afraid that the Wyatt barrel thing is fucking bugged.
Sorry.
So I guess let's destroy this. What temperature? Store between 9 to 10. So let's
7 to 10, 14, 17. Oh, okay. So there's two ways that it can happen: breakdown or alteration. So, like, go to the left. What happens when a molecular alteration occurs? All right. Keeping it may alter or destroy the drug's molecular structure, making it lethal. Pneumatic tube system.
So we want to just break down, I guess.
I guess it doesn't. It's not clear what the difference is. Like, why is one better than the other?
Yeah. So let's put MGs to above 55. I wonder if it's labeled. Let's look at this. Yeah, it is just labeled. Boom. Too hot.
Owned.
Can we even interact with it anymore? No.
It's too breakdowned.
Let's see. DA's upper threshold. Another 44 to 50, so let's max it out.
Okay.
Bam.
Look, the vials are empty now.
R7, 62. So can we even do it, break it down?
Molecular breakdown is lower threshold.
Oh, so we're going to want it.
So below 57.
Yeah. Brr, it's so cold in here.
Keep on hammering it. See how low it can go. Honestly, it would be pretty wild if a refrigerator couldn't go down to at least 0. What are those glowing greenies? Why are there some glowing greenies in there?
I don't know, but I can't interact with it.
Mysterious. 5-HT, also known as shit.
Now nobody can use it.
What?
Wait,
Maybe it's just because you opened the door. Look at the 5-HT book.
Yeah, let's look at the last
Also,
one.
there's got to be something behind that unused one or something.
Storage room. This looks like a pneumatic communication system.
You examined the, yeah.
So let's see. Molecular breakdown is upper threshold, so over 35.
Okay. It has to be stored at exactly 35.
Oh wow, it's so sweaty.
Oh no. On the left it says food.
Okay, let's see what happens if I move this. No, there's a valve.
Aha!
Better not touch that.
Oh, okay. And was there anything like inside the unused one?
No, there wasn't. We can. No.
And you can't get to any of the other shelves, right? It's just that first one on every
What?
case.
It's staying green. Wow. I don't know why it's... Nope, it's not green anymore.
It's fine. I think you did it.
Yeah.
This one's got some greens in it, but whatever.
Um...
If they find... The Catholic FBI can have a little tragics.
Yeah.
Alright, Beryl. Get out of here.
I don't know what's going on with Beryl and Wyatt.
I've been here before. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, this is where you have your neuralizer sessions.
Reminds me of clouds.
Ooh, fart gas.
Oh. I guess we got the premonition power just in time.
Books. Pencils. Put docs to archive. Okay.
What?
We're gonna look at books in the future.
Okay. Is that supposed to mean anything to us?
Ooh, tapes.
Nice. Take them all.
But Richard says that madness isn't an illness.
Okay. Okay.
That's like extremely weird terminology for someone to use. Like even basically anyone. Like madness is an outdated term that no one really acknowledges anymore.
Ooh, we got some patient case files. Thin blood, Boston, dates undetermined, 1997, Davis. Date 0, provided by Quentin King III for testing. Was examining, extremely interested in my research. I can tell that I'll be able to reach new heights with this port. Day 1, D is extremely picky in his choice of vessels. He may be young, but I'm quite curious as to his selectivity. I'd have liked to keep him as a control for Tragex 5 HT. But he will be far too costly to maintain. Day +8. The Brute has completely drained my most promising test vessel. In 15 years, I've never seen such potential. Cannot keep D. Goodbye, Davis. I encourage patients to practice with him, and he is no longer an issue. I erased everything, of course. Patient 0 to practice with him.
Yeah, so Dunham just used us to dispose of this guy.
But look at all of it.
It feels like it's being telegraphed that at one point Laisha was an extremely powerful vampire of some sort.
Why can I look at
if
this?
We'll ever actually get to see that in the game.
Why?
You gotta go up higher. Gotta go up higher.
Why can I look at this? Hold on.
Now go farther left.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. You had to turn your eyeballs on.
Thank God. Now I got a key for something.
How much do you think you're missing in the environment by not having your eyeballs on all the time?
I can leave them on.
Yeah, just leave them on. I mean, I just get worried when they're not on.
Batteries.
Yeah, Laisha likes to eat batteries.
They look new. What?
It's for the remote.
What room?
Use key.
Use key. Patient 0. Suffering from typhoid. Treatment embrace. Oh. So whoever patient 0 is, Richard embraced them. Between Brest and New York. October 13,
1939. Okay.
Juliet.
Named Juliet.
Stricken with typhoid during the passage to Boston, I was forced to embrace her to save her. I'm having trouble hiding her. D3. Basic sustenance operations are functional but limited. Subject can only feed in frenzied state. Refuses any derived source of sustenance. Rats, dominated kind, etc. Oh, that sucks for them. Date 4. An accident occurred this evening. I was unable to prevent it. I do not know what consequences will ensure as this embrace is so far outside of standard procedure. However, this accident will simplify things, I must admit. At least they will be together. I created a file for patient 1.
It was Halsey. That was Halsey. Patient 1 is Halsey.
The subject has extraordinary psychological defenses and continues to act as if nothing has changed. It seems like the feeding sessions are followed by massive anterograde amnesia. I am both perplexed and fascinated. I am sure to find an explanation for Quentin once we get to Boston. D plus 79. I haven't had time to make note of the therapy that I've implemented. I have surprised by the subject's skill, but is not completely mastered. Presenting to Quentin King went well. I was on my guard. I must unfortunately make the subject forget her abilities or consequences of her acts.
Okay.
Alright, that's a total mess.
Yeah, I like that Leisha's like, I wonder who we could be talking about. This is another one of those fucking dramatic irony things that just kills me.
Yeah, Leisha literally saying, why do I remember the name Juliet?
Yeah, Leisha just being unbearably stupid in this moment. Or I guess probably like under some sort of mind magic, but still. Really tortuous.
Patient 2, 1942. James, chance encounter, amateur poetry circle in Boston. Have managed to strike up a friendship. Subject is calm and at peace. Even an offer to publish his poetry didn't change his mood. He will make an exceptional test subject. He's having a hard time adjusting to captivity. I must sedate him while I search for some sort of compensation. Always his mood still remains strong. I have discovered a way to give him relative freedom through hypnosis. This method is highly successful in mortals. He willingly agrees to the injections. I nearly lost him when testing the Tragix PV11, but I did have a hint of a result. 212. Patient is the same as always. Tragix PV62 tested today. No result. I refuse to give up. 3 years and 35 days. This time I'm on the right track. I am certain the effect only lasts a few seconds, but the results are encouraging. 5 years and 256 days. Deceased. Cause, patient 0.
Okay, so we killed James.
And also Davis.
Yes.
Patient 3, human, embraced in Dorchester. Name Audrey. Sedation followed near Mather's school. Has come to terms with her condition. Our sessions are starting to become calmer. Subject's having a hard time adjusting to captivity. The time has come. Her nostalgia for her human condition stimulates her need for imitation. I mentioned her former occupation. Now we must wait. Patient's mind is adhesive. She now only talks about missing her work. In the last 2 sessions, I mentioned the possibility of caring for a child. Now it's all she'll talk about. She says she's ready to try. I introduced her to patient 0. I left them together for 1 hour under discreet... Wait. In the last 2 sessions, I mentioned the possibility of caring for a child. I introduced her to patient 0. I left them together for 1 hour under discreet supervision. I have repeated their visits, less than 1 hour each time, for the past 5 days. However, I have a sense of foreboding. Day 93, final death at 2:24. Patient 0 was upset about patient 1's departure for an assignment. I will continue to seek a caretaker for her.
Wait, okay, so maybe patient 0 was...
Halsey.
Halsey?
And then Halsey embraced us?
Wait, no, because this is patient 1, and patient 1's name is Audrey.
No. This is oh shit. That was patient. That was patient 3. Was Audrey.
Oh, okay.
Patient 0. We don't have is Juliet. We don't have patient 1's file.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
2 and 3. Patient 15. A neonate. Irreversible invasive psychosis. Chance meeting at Quentin King's. His sire regretted last week's embrace. The child presents a disorder that is incompatible with his family. I'm still hesitant about his diagnosis, but it's either psychotic or a borderline personality disorder. Oh, there's no year, because I was going to be like, very progressive, borderline BPD. I accepted a partial treatment without promising any results. M's behavioral issues seem to stem from a psychopathy rather than the unlife. From a clinical perspective, in the last 2 weeks, M has demonstrated self-mutilation, multiple physical aggressions, paranoia, gratuitous violence, magical thinking. Conclusion: no therapeutic solution is possible at this stage. The site agrees to hand M over to me as a test subject. And in a bad reaction to Trajax V63, he suffered a fit of insanity and had to be restrained. M has become lethargic following consumption of Trajac V27 phlegm. I must calculate the impact of the main ingredient. Okay.
Okay. This is by far the most interesting chapter of this story. By the way.
Yeah.
Because, like, we're actually getting into some stuff that's, like, relevant to our characters.
During test 47 of Tragic, I observed a dreamlike activity in Kindred. The formula isn't perfect, but this experimental accident allowed me to work on interpreting the event with the subject. To better understand this phenomenon, a former European colleague once advised me to read Freud's work.
Your former European colleague is a dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was 1812, you know, specifically the volumes on this subject in the following order. Volume 3, Volume 5, Volume 4. Okay, why? Huh, okay. However, my recent observations led me to question this recommendation. And also, why would you read Volume 5 then for?
I think this is a hidden code. If you look at the bookshelf, there's probably volumes you can touch.
Yeah, probably. Seems obvious to me that for psychoanalyst understanding, Volume 5 should be read first.
Wait, a careful reading of the aforementioned... stop doing that.
Oh, you ready for the next page?
Yeah. A careful reading of the aforementioned publications has led me to reconsider my psychoanalytical understanding of the unlife of kindred. Thus, the origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to a solution to the one who can interpret it. Always, it will reveal the tormented secrets of the blood in all its darkness. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, time to look at the shelves.
I didn't have any interacts on the shelf.
Are we sure? How sure are we?
Well, there's another room next to this one.
Okay.
Richard must not be far.
Ah, this room is a library. Don't get us banned. Here we go. This is probably the patient 1 file. There we go. See?
What was it? 3...
534.
Or it was...
He said to read 5 first, remember?
5354?
What? No!
Oh. Oops.
Oh my god. I'm glad it let us solve that puzzle. Okay.
Second layer of security.
Ah, a swan puzzle. Classic.
Swan puzzle.
Go read the file.
Yeah, let's go read the file. We got tapes to play.
That's true.
Patient 16, Kindred,
16,
Thin Blood, Eddie Brighton. Subject came to the Red Salon on his own volition. He appeared gaunt and bewildered by his embrace. He was told by his sire to come here before disappearing. I reported my issue to Quentin King. If all the Kindred who break the rules and send me their unwanted progeny, what will become of us? Quentin has agreed to allow me to keep Eddie to assist with my research. It's nice to be understood by the prince. I spoke with Eddie at length and set him at ease. He's adapted relatively well to his new condition. I'm keeping Eddie apart from the others. I didn't want him simulating Subject 2's attachment. Even if that would be interesting.
Yeah, so I guess Subject 0 is Halsey?
Yeah. D28, experiment did not lead into any conclusive result. He did not notice any difference. The test vessel died, however. I am increasing the concentration of topiramate by 0.2 results percent each day. This is the first time the test vessel has survived the night, and he has reported sensing a difference. He no longer senses anything despite the changes in the tramadol and benzodiazepine. Yeah! Just fill these kids with bendos. Oh shit, I didn't finish reading.
Benzos, yeah.
He is becoming increasingly incomprehensible. He can no longer match his words to his thoughts. Refuses to participate in the experiment. He was so aggressive that we had to lock him in my laboratory. His condition has deteriorated too far to be of any use to me. I will keep him for further study as the side effects have had a remarkable impact on him. Okay.
So basically, Dunham's whole thing is basically giving people psychiatric medications and then having vampires drink from them to see if that induces changes in the vampires. Which is that's like a thing in the VTM rulebook.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
vampires can get high on blood.
So I guess this is the Oedipus puzzle. The other thing was referencing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's listen to some tapes. This is the tape we got at the party.
October 28, 2001. Patients 211 and 216 exhibited the first signs of intense resonance increase. Both Sanguines went from low resonance to a level never before achieved. What a flavor.
What
I nutted.
I must admit that even I find it hard to resist. Unfortunately, patient 211 suffered the consequences. I will continue exploring further in this direction. I feel that I am getting closer to the goal.
Okay.
January 27th, 2002, 2240. I thought I was close to a major breakthrough last month, with the promising results from the new types of triple X chemical doses.
Those are the horny
Unfortunately,
ones.
it seems
Yeah, the
I've gone into
porn
myself.
chemical.
It appears that the dose of amphetamines that I gave them was too high. There must have been an error in my calculations. Patients age
Damn,
216,
Dr. Dunham sucks at
age
dosimetry.
217, age 222, age 225, and age 226 were lost in the experiment.
This guy kills people
Ask why
constantly.
to find new test subjects.
Mm-hmm.
All of this time spent preparing them wasted.
This is actually a good chaser to the Vatican laboratory one.
Oh, personally.
Because we were all shocked by how cavalier they were with people's lives in the Vatican lab, and now we're listening to Dr. Dunham talk about the bazillions of people he's killed just researching vampire drugs.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham. Great. Put them here. You may leave now.
Drop the chemicals on the floor. Delicious. What's he up to?
Oh, he's opening that secret door.
Ah, okay. So the secret door is where he keeps all his best chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is a long little... Oh. Okay, it's the Tetris song. Next.
June 17.
We got a lot of
2008.
tapes.
Bill and I are going to create a blood bar of a much higher quality.
The culmination of all of my research.
I will once again
A blood bar.
be able to focus on my research and oversee the work of the members of the Chantry. Beryl and his mad ideas. Ultimately, the Pretzel's right. The solution for hunger is in my research. If we manage to stabilize these effects in more inconspicuous containers, we will become invisible to the rest of the world.
Oh, and then we're back to 7. Okay.
It would be very funny if they implied that Dunham's research was what led to the creation of modern, psychiatric medicine, and it's all a vampire plot. No, the paintings will tell us what angles we need. The paintings tell us what angles
I
we
wanted to play the song. All right.
You can get it to play the song by looking at the paintings.
All right. So
All right, number 1 is pointing to the left.
Yeah. What's up, Oedipus?
Sup, Oedipus.
Number 2 is pointing down.
What?
Right?
Which one did you see? That's number 3.
Pointing. Number 2 pointing kind of to the left, down and left.
Yeah, to the object of shame.
All right. Number 3 is
pointing down.
Is down. Do you think he has a thing that mixes the swans all up after he uses the room? Okay, and that's down and to the right.
I think so.
Let's see.
There it is. There's the song you wanted. It was everything you imagined.
And that's the point of no return.
Okay, that's the doctor's bat cave. I like that he doesn't notice the door's open until you go in it.
Yeah, I wonder what... Yeah. And so, Leisha does remember coming here, too. That's interesting.
Yeah. But of course, we don't get to see Leisha's file.
The ink blot test. This one's a butterfly.
It makes you wonder...
If you use butterfly this early, you're gonna be real stumped later on.
This Holly's just making me think, like, man, what if it turns out the fucking asylum that we saw brief visions of was just, like, Dr. Richard's back room?
Or just, like, something he implanted in us. And in actuality, he just puts us in a box. He's like, okay, get in the box, Leisha. Get in your crate. It's time to go to bed. Get in the crate.
I really want to find a way to fucking open these. I'm so sad we can't just open them.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I guess this is the one case in which... I mean, they're probably blood, right?
Yeah, I wonder what the one to Wyatt is.
Probably blood. If I had to guess, I would say blood. Yummy! It's me, the rat muncher. Unstoppable.
Come on.
She's not as good at rats as MM, but she'll get there.
No.
She
Damn.
just joined the team.
What's she at for rats? Damn!
Whoa.
Oh, that was our first rat.
Her first taste of the refined juices of the rat. What's behind that door? That padded door?
I can interact with it before.
Oh, can't do it.
It's actually just a wall.
The door's too sexy. Leisha won't touch it.
You know, it'd be really smart if we could use the imitate power to, like, copy Wyatt, and we could do that, but it's grayed out.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go now.
We can go now.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go now.
We can go now.
You shouldn't stay here.
You shouldn't stay here. Come on, don't stay here, dumb idiots.
I hope it's just a false alarm.
It's not.
There was like a whole party that got raided by FBI SWAT, Catholic SWAT.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go now.
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?
I don't know.
Alright, I'll look it up and I'll tell you if it's bugged.
We can go now.
If it's bugged, we'll probably call the stream there, and I'll just fucking redo all that stuff off stream.
Okay.
I hope they don't show up now.
I have a feeling it comes back to this fucking guy.
I'm being good, just like I promised.
You do want to turn off refrigeration on the boxes, by the way.
But can I see inside them?
No, you have to have security.
Damn.
To relax the vessels.
The box for Wyatt actually does have Quentin King's blood in it, so
Damn.
yeah, pretty wild.
He's right. So is it bugged? Look up vampire red salon Wyatt bug.
Yeah, this walkthrough doesn't even mention Wyatt. Oh.
What's that?
This objective is interesting because you can't complete it. This objective will always fail, but it needs to be failed to unlock some side content. Once you have spoken to the Red Salon manager, head back to the Red Bar area. You can find Wyatt wrangling some vessels, talk to him, and attempt to dominate him. This will fail even if you successfully dominate him, as he's already being controlled by another vampire. This will allow you to talk to Beryl in the basement. And then we do a confrontation with Beryl.
So I am supposed to be able to talk to Beryl, to Wyatt.
You are, yeah. I think you have to talk to the manager first.
Yeah, we did.
Then maybe it is bugged. I don't know.
Yeah, there has not been a patch for this game since the day after its release.
Yeah. I mean, they're taking some well-earned vacation.
I bet. I feel like, I want to say one thing about this stream tonight.
What?
We did not have any huge performance issues.
That's true. Closing your 90 browser tabs might have helped. Or maybe it was changing the priority in Task Manager.
Happy to help. And thank you, really and truly, for your help.
Is Betty the manager?
Yeah.
And thank you, really and truly, for your help.
Well,
Happy to help.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go now.
I'm afraid, Pat, that the kind are all accounted for. We can go now.
The kind are all accounted for.
The kind are all accounted for. We can go now. I don't know about you, Pat, but that seems like a great place to call it.
Good night, everyone.